I was gonna have a clever intro to this transition, but no. Let's listen to the sound of this man over here, this cat, eating chips.
I've never had a sun chip before.
What?
You're eating a wait. We ain't moving past that. What do you mean?
No.
Sun
Wait,
chip?
why are we not moving past that? It's a sun chip.
Because it's
You've never had one.
trash.
What? No.
Sun chips are
Not that bad.
I was about to say sun chips are good.
No.
It feels like I'm eating a less seasoned Dorito.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what it is.
Are you eating just a regular
It's not as
sun chip?
intense.
It's a cheddar one.
Oh, I love the cheddar ones.
The only good sun chip I've ever had after like trying a bunch of different ones, literally just the garden salsa one. That one is like the best to me, hands down, no notes.
That does sound pretty good.
You
It's
bougie
the one they
bitch.
give on airlines. It's good.
I do crave myself a good Cheeto.
I
Crunchy
guess
or
the
puffy?
crunch is deafening.
Oh, you haven't heard the begin. You haven't even heard the start of this crunch.
God.
Audio
It's-
jungle.
See,
Audio jungle.
I can already feel it. It's like the enemy is having this long monologue, and then Nate turns up the gain on his microphone, takes a single chip into his mouth, and crunches a
And eats it.
discordant crunch. And we're sitting there like, did you bring enough for the rest of the party and the enemy?
Yeah.
While I'm listening to his monologue, I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Brought to you this Nate monologue of eating chips is brought to you in part by Audible.
Audible.
Audio
never
jungle.
sponsor us.
Audio jungle.
Audio Jungle.
God, if Audible could, if Audible, if you ever sponsor us, please know. I can't do it. Not with these guys. Not with these guys.
Why would they sponsor us? We're talking about them now. Free sponsorship.
Besides, it could be
Hey, you-
professional. Come on.
Hey, you guys want free promotion?
My immediate thought was like sunflower seeds. No, less crunch on a sunflower seed, and plus all you're doing is just breaking the seed and then spitting it out.
I hate sunflower seeds with a passion.
Really?
There's also like some people also eat for snacks. They'll eat chocolate covered crickets.
Nope. Nope.
Those have a lot of crunch to them.
I bet they do.
You know.
I bet they got a lot of protein, but I don't think I want to eat one. What's the strangest thing you guys have ever eaten?
The
Eaten?
the
Consumed.
strangest.
I ate some good stuff.
The strangest. When we went to when we were in California with James and Sasha, and they took us to the it was like a hole in the wall place.
Filipino place?
The Filipino
Was it?
place, yeah.
Oh, the
Oh.
Balut.
balut. Yeah.
Well, you
that
guys
one.
got to eat the balut. I didn't. I
I
gave
didn't
into my
either. I
fear.
chickened out.
I gave into my fear on that one.
I was brave enough. I tried a little bit. It tasted great. I could not get over the mental barrier of eating a baby chicken.
It was like chicken soup.
I thought
in
it was a
way,
duck
which is-
egg.
Which was odd.
Was it a duck egg? I'm pretty sure.
It was a
Well, it was a
duck egg,
bird.
yeah.
Regardless, it was a bird. It tasted
I
like chicken
think
soup,
so, yeah.
though.
Yeah. That's basically what it was. And I guess another strange thing, the shot at the barcade that was up at our old apartment, where there was that season where it had the hot sauce and the cayenne pepper over a shot of tequila.
Oh hell no!
It was good. Like, it wasn't bad. It's just the idea was strange. So I guess that would count in a weird way.
I think it's only because the tequila didn't hit you.
Probably.
Whoa! Somebody here ate a scorpion lollipop.
Where?
I've seen
Oh,
those.
no.
They're awful.
Yeah, I've seen those too.
Oh wait.
They're like they're like in crystal. They're crystallized and stuff.
Candy.
I know what you're talking about. They sell them at the Jurassic Park area at Universal.
Yep.
They call it amber candy, I think, because
Yep.
they'll put a bug inside of there. And I did see the scorpion. My little brother was tempted by it, and it's like, put it down. I put it down. You can buy literally
Well,
anything
one of them
else.
strawberry flavored.
No. Oh,
What if
God.
you ate a scorpion and it was chicken flavored?
No, it's not the case because one time I saw someone eat a scorpion on Survivor, and like 10 minutes later, they immediately like unate it.
Ah, I see.
It was not good.
Markwood 1234_7. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Says boobs. I don't know if that's in relation to what we're talking about, but boobs are not a weird food. That is a regular commodity, my friend.
I think they're more talking about what's currently on the screen.
I like those too.
Just getting a little bit based.
I see.
Exactly.
I see. How,
I don't know. You guys haven't been able to explore more. I need more. I need to do more stuff. The strangest thing I could just consider is just a bottle of kombucha, and that's it. I need more experiences.
Isn't kombucha just?
It's like fermented something.
I don't like the idea of drinking something that's just fermenting in the bottle. No.
I mean,
Isn't that most alcohols?
yeah, I was about to say.
yeah.
Fermented sugared tea, with symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast.
Okay, it's better when you don't fully explain it like that.
I mean, that's technically how all alcohols work. It's all bacteria, but like, yeah, don't say it's bacteria.
I mean, there's bacteria everywhere. There's bacteria in your mouth right now.
You know,
There's bacteria in cheese and milk.
yeah, and you really don't want to know about blue cheese.
I ate blue cheese. It was nice.
I know, but you don't know what. Do you know what it is specifically?
Yeah, it's mold.
Okay.
So
Don't
Waiter,
everyone taste
more mold on my cheese, please.
Waiter, there is not enough
Waiter.
mold on my cheese. I declare you get some from the wall right now.
Someone made like peep alcohol. Actually, says Chris.
I believe it.
peep.
I know peep.
You can make anything into
Peep
alcohol.
Pepsi was a thing for a little bit, which
They
was
made
weird.
Peepsy. Is that what I'm hearing? They made Peepsy.
Yes, Peepsy. Yes, it's real.
I
Here you
hate.
go.
You know,
Peepsy.
let me see this. I don't.
I mean,
I
it's
wanna
either
see Peepsy.
it's either Peep Pepsi or Pilk. You know,
Oh.
Pepsi and milk.
Oh no.
Oh, they really did. And they called
I
it
did.
Peepsy. No, they didn't. They didn't. I wish they did.
Pepsi Peeps.
They needed to.
I mean,
Man,
they,
I love
they, It's
relaxing.
not spelled Peepsy, but it is Peepsy. I refuse to believe otherwise.
It's Peepsy.
They still sell this. There's a limited edition.
I like the little
Limited
bunny
edition.
rabbit they have in the little advertising image.
People are selling it on eBay for like upwards of $5.
Ha! No.
$5? I was expecting way more than that.
$5 whole.
It's not great.
I love
Why
how
is
there's
this
a 30-day
conversation we're
return on
starting
this one.
So chat.
for-
I love
this
this
is
is
the
the best.
conversation we're
this is
starting
the-
with.
This is
This-
the best
this is
cold
our
open
warm-up.
ever.
The best cold.
It's a
open.
warm up. We're getting talking, and so that way we can actually speak properly. It's
See,
great.
this is how
Chip.
this is how you prepare yourself for improvisation. Just randomly talk about something, have immediate reactions, build off of it, let it grow. Thank you for joining us on our pep talk.
You mean like the
before we get to
bacteria?
stream. Bleh.
What's wrong? You don't like bacteria?
Yeah, the.
This all started because of a man taking a bite into a chip.
Yep.
I want to remember that.
Imagine-
Listen, don't blame me.
We blame the British
Voices
for
of
everything.
Nathan Mukbon.
That's so not cool.
Besides, you're flealess this session, which means you're gonna lose.
You're
your luck now.
flealess. Not maidenless,
clean.
flealess.
Look at that.
Oh, my flea left me.
STD free.
Oh no, your flea.
Oh no, your flea. It's broken.
I hate it here.
Why'd you
So-
turn feminine with that? What the hell?
My flea, it's like Brockhead. Oh my god.
So, where we last left off, aside from a flea that was currently living inside of Dull's ear that would whisper intrusive thoughts into his ear all the time while sipping on his blood, our lovely party here, ventured into an enchanted giant forest. Got to making a favor with a group of creatures that want to eat cats, but they're going to leave him alone. They're going to leave our boy alone, I hope. In
Better leave me
exchange, they only ask that they kill the tigers that are in the area. Quote-unquote tigers, because we keep on saying quote-unquote tigers. I keep saying quote-unquote tigers. They ran into some... They ran into some fairies. The fairies wanted to kill them so they could go back home. That didn't work out because they ended up being the ones who died. And then they started to hear a strange voice in the trees. What sounded like a muffled, middle-aged woman's voice.
I think I know where it came from. I just looked at the map.
True.
Berries! Ew, no, I don't like them.
What do you mean?
Look at them, look creepy. They're creepy. They're scary.
What do you mean?
Scary plague doctor.
What do you
Ew.
mean? It's not so bad. It's just a human. A woman human.
Why are they so wrinkly?
They're wearing a plague doctor mask.
They forgot
Don't you
their
know
iron.
DOS style doll? I swear.
You know, Plague Doctor masks were more effective than regular masks because it keeps physical distance away from the person.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
You know,
like
you know.
Social distancing.
Okay, so you know what? We're just gonna come out and say it then. The pandemic would have been hella lit if we all just wore plague doctor masks to work.
Yeah.
No, and because it'd be creepy as fuck.
You still can. What's stopping you?
It would be a giant Halloween party. What do you mean? Everyone would be dressed up and ready to go to work. Plus, you smell flowers the whole day.
Like this
That's,
guy.
like, the best.
Sure, buddy.
Because the beak is supposed to be stuffed with flowers. And I mean, look at the swagger on that man wearing the plague doctor mask. Look at him. Look at that man. Don't you want to be that man?
Oh, I'm looking at that man. I'm looking at that man. And I don't want to be that man, but I do want to have the vibe of that man.
Yeah, can I do a perception check to see if he has like any visible weapons or any kind of menacing?
Can I do a vibe check? I want to know if they have the same swagger.
So are we talking
As
about
this man.
So are we talking about God damn. Are we talking about the GIF or the token that's up here in the trees?
Yes.
Fucking
The token.
The token. Okay. So you see that they are up against the tree in a sitting position, and that they're holding their side, which appears to be oozing blood. Blood doesn't continue to ooze if you're dead.
All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and cautiously go over there. Right here. Right here. No, I'm gonna just stay right here for a second.
Where I'm looking for the stuff on my sheet.
Oh yeah, no. If you've got
changed the name.
Oh yeah, no. If you've got skills that you want to use, you're welcome to it.
I could use a medicine check to stabilize the blood, provided he doesn't try to stab me while I do it.
Yeah. I forget what was used for intention again.
Insight.
Insight. That was it. Do we have insight on this one?
Do we have insight?
Intimidation,
Yes.
nature, performance, society.
I would like to do insight before I move any closer.
Well,
Would it be perception? Because I don't see insight.
yeah, because it's perception now. Perception is kind of the new umbrella term for
Okay.
that type of thing.
I want to roll a perception check.
Wait, that's what I said the first time.
No, you guys kept on saying insight.
Unless you
Yeah,
want to
but
do
no,
society
but
check, society man.
The first thing I said was perception.
Yeah, I didn't say no. Everybody else just started talking on top of me.
All right, everybody else, hush. All right.
Yes,
Sir,
master.
I got it, sir.
All right, everybody else, talk.
Where's my...
Yeah. Yeah.
Natural one. Everybody shut up. Natural one. Everybody else talk. That was so good.
Oh my god.
This is where
Right,
it's
Joel,
going.
your turn.
Well, I got it out of the way.
However,
Not much better.
help,
However,
help.
oh, saying help.
All right.
That's what she
all
said.
right, well,
That's what you hear. And I'm going to ask now, as you hear help, and as our lovely Sylvanas and Goose get closer, make another perception check.
Oh, another one. Okay.
Can I please get a better grade? Better thingy this.
Better grade.
Oh no,
Teacher, teacher.
B minus.
I was about to say, if I get another natural one,
That's better.
Okay. So, first thing you notice is that the voice definitely sounds muffled, but you can easily attribute the muffling to the fact that this person is wearing a mask. Again, middle-aged woman. Not a big deal till you get a lot closer and the voice hasn't changed in pitch, hasn't changed in tone, and at the same time that you hear help, you can perceive, you can hear a smaller whisper coming from the figure sitting down. That's not me.
God damn it.
And that's when you hear the repeated words of help surrounding you from the trees. Help, 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 help. It all sounds exactly like her, and they're coming from around you.
Okay, so before we do anything else,
Go on.
I want to go ahead and do a medicine check to stabilize the blood before, anything else happens.
That,
Make that medicine check.
Can I assist?
Absolutely.
While they're doing that, can I do a perception check to see if I can
Where's
pinpoint
my-
anything as the source of the voices?
Absolutely.
I'm a roll.
is there any other check that can be made as well? To pinpoint the location of the voice?
Let me do a bit of reading here.
Am I rolling lower than a 10 on everything?
Crunch.
You'll get better later.
If we get to the halfway point and I haven't rolled anything higher than a 9,
I suppose you could roll a nature check to perceive, or not to perceive, but to kind of acknowledge certain things that could potentially master the art of mimicry.
I will do that then. I'm an expert. Hey.
Whoa, nice roll.
There's the expert.
Okay, so I will tell you now that between Goose and Sylvanas, you two definitely make that medicine check, and you stabilize her to stop the bleeding. You need to get away. And for Dole, you have pinpointed at least one source of such a voice, and the only reason you pinpoint it is because it moved at the same time it spoke. From among the trees, hiding in the foliage, you see stripes that had appeared before disappearing into the foliage.
Stripes. We're looking for tigers. Tigers are striped. Is it the tigers?
Potentially. Mayhaps. And now for lies, with that 35 in nature, there are very, very few creatures in nature that can perform auditory mimicry. More often than not, it is birds.
We're going Hunger Games Jabberjays going here.
I'll relay the information back over to everyone around us. If we can piece together with both bits of information we've gathered to figure out what the hell this is and if we should be getting the hell out of here or not.
So now I'm going to drop one token here. Sticking its head out from amongst the foliage.
Oh, it's a fucking dino.
What the fuck?
Dino.
Oh my gosh, it's Sparky Raptor.
It's the
Oh
jungle.
my god, it's your cameo, dude.
Damn, look at you getting all cringy with these
Yeah.
self-inserts.
Look at this
Sticking-
man. Go wicked wild.
Sticking its head out from the foliage is, of course, the scalied head of some type of creature. It is covered in feathers and covered in stripes that run all the way down its body. And whenever it opens its mouth, you can see by the way that its neck moves, the way that its tongue moves, it is indeed mimicking. Help! Help! Similarly to how a crow would have done it.
That's terrifying.
That is.
That's not the striped creature we were looking for.
I was actually expecting a tiger. Is this what they were talking about?
I don't think they know what a tiger looks like.
Can we get
I'm gonna get ready
another?
for battle.
Can we get another nature roll?
Yes.
From everyone?
Heck,
Yep.
I might as well. The
Sure.
higher roll, the better.
I'm untraded nature, so I'm not gonna be much of a help. I don't think.
But you're
I'm
an
untrained, but I have
alchemist.
I'm untrained, but I have
Yeah.
that feat for Oh no, I am trained.
I got 26.
Come on!
Gosh.
I heard that in real life first before the call, dude.
You still scored higher than me.
Yeah, but it's still under a 10.
Why can't you ever be satisfied?
Because it's oh my god.
It's the principle of the matter.
So, Lies, being the expert here
Uh-huh.
and having a decent bonus there, at least through stories being told and having traveled long enough to visit a market or two, that is a raptor. That is, you can only find them in very few places on Galarian. And the idea of finding one in the Dreamlands performing auditory mimicry has never been documented. So this is new. This is new territory. But one key detail sits in the back of your mind. Raptors are pack hunters. You only see one.
Which means the rest of them are surrounding us. Yay. There's more around here. These guys don't travel alone, FYI.
And now I
Well.
need to make my own rolls.
Now, this could be a risk.
One. Okay.
Okay.
How about
I
this
wonder.
one? Oh, we're
This-
being consistent today. Okay.
Bitch.
And last one.
2 number 9s.
So the good
I'm
news
number
is
9 large.
the good news is these guys suck at ambush.
We'll take it.
Let me get them laid out.
Dinosaur.
I'll make a
Oh.
dinosaur.
Sorry.
already.
They really do look like your old character, Vince.
I know.
They really do.
Time to kill them with reckless abandon.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh wait, I can't do that.
They keep repeating the word help, help over and over again. And dare we roll for initiative for a good old-fashioned fight?
Oh man.
Is there
No,
anything we can use to gauge how much they'll fuck us up if we should fight or flight? Or do we have to fuck around and find out?
Fuck around and find out.
It's up to you.
I have tame animal. I don't know if it'll work on
Do
all of them.
it. Do it.
No fucking way you'll end up
I
taming
mean,
them.
I could try. Animals
Okay.
would raise.
Can Lies try,
I
Mr.
guess
Game
it's
Master?
time to fuck around and find out.
Oh boy. This is going to be very. To use this feat, choose a wild animal that isn't actively hostile to you. Oh, isn't actively hostile to you. This thing is definitely hostile in now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hostile.
All right.
They were hostile enough to lay out a trap for you guys.
Oh yeah. Smart enough to do that too, which is a little bit concerning. So, yeah, let's make this quick.
Hey,
Initiative time.
Hey, Vince, can I make what would that be? Can I make a nature check to see if they taste delicious?
Bite one and find out.
Like if I were to cook them, would they taste delicious? Could I make a nature check on that?
Make
This man's about to go all
Give
snake
me-
eater on their ass.
give me one nature check. Give me one. just
I better
one.
not get a natural 20. I better not get a natural 20.
Please get
I
a
better
natural
not get a
20.
natural 20.
Dumb shit.
That
It's
was
still below
almost.
10.
That's
Yeah,
like
it's
near a
still-
20.
Because these creatures are more bird than they are reptile, it's going to be very good, very thick and juicy meat.
Tastes like chicken.
Oh,
Look at all those chickens.
oh, it's time to bring out the spices.
This is the
You
motivation
have your
for the
own version
fight.
of. You have your own fucking bougie ass version of Omaha seasoning
Give me
in your
something
pocket.
higher than.
Okay.
Yeah?
So,
Hey, you rolled really well for that nature check.
So Sylvanas, I need to ask: is this going to be your Colonel arc? Are you going to become the Colonel?
If I can roll higher than a 10.
I like how these things are labeled tiger when they're not
Okay.
tigers.
Why can't I roll my initiative? What the fuck?
You did.
You did.
I did? Oh.
Yeah.
Apparently, you did it
You're on the
earlier,
chart.
even though I didn't call initiative before then, but you rolled it earlier.
Oh, I think I was trying to roll a perception.
I think you clicked
want
on
to
it.
Oh,
roll
you
it or
did the
you
wrong
good?
thing.
Yeah, you clicked on the
Yeah,
wrong
because they're right
button.
next to each other.
Yep.
Been
You
3
did.
weeks.
3 weeks.
Blame it on Tom.
3 weeks.
Yeah, but one says initiative and one says perception.
They both
Damn.
say perception. They're just swapped around in order.
And I just have one last enemy to drag and drop because there
And
has
went
to
to
Oh, watch
be
it be a T-Rex.
there has to be a boss enemy
Pack.
that's somewhere amongst the trees. Ah, the token never updated. That annoys me even more.
Oh God!
just a
How,
mystery.
how terrifying! The default token.
Oh no, it's Matt Mercer.
It's Matt. Yes, Matt Mercer, the teak belong.
Oh, the
what?
fucking horse!
The what?
Oh, it's that fucker.
The
It's a
teak belong?
fucking-
Teak
It's
belong.
a Filipino horse spirit.
Don't you remember the thing that they told us 3 weeks ago?
This was
It was
that
like
horse.
that
This was that horse creature that chased those zoogs in the trees.
Oh, okay.
You see, this creature is also a master of mimicry and shape-shifting, meant to confuse people. So we'll have fun with that.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't you mention this to me when back when my character was from the Mwangi Expanse?
Yeah. Good old teak belong. Let me add that one to the initiative as well, just so that we can have a bit of fun.
I don't like the look of that icon on the initiative list.
That's a teak
Is that what it's supposed to look like?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Oh,
that-
yeah.
It right there.
That's a whole lot of fuck that, right?
That's
Yeah.
a lot of runaway.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Dole, it is your turn. I wonder what the tiger battle sounds like. I'm going to click on that.
I'm getting a larger image of this creature, and I fucking hate it. Look at
It's
this
just a pony.
motherfucker.
It's just a pony.
That's a goddamn man with a force
pony
face.
man.
So I
It's
will
a
say
brony.
so is this person, this is a real person, right? They're not just like,
She is laying there bleeding, but you sustained her, and she has been telling you to run. But if you decide to choose to fight, well, she does have a response.
I think it's probably raptors are going to be way faster than we will ever be. That is a fact. Throughout the entire party, I don't see us escaping without some insane trickery.
I just want to know if she's like a friend or not.
Okay, unanimous vote. Do we fight or do we flee?
Well,
They
We're
will
already
catch
in the
you.
initiative.
We're already in the
You're-
initiative.
Yeah, they
We
will
can start
catch us.
running.
wait, no. See, this is the thing. This is like that thing where in Rise of the Lords where we were trying to run away, but it could teleport.
I remember
Then-
that.
Where's my where are my weapons?
Plus
Here we
these are
go.
plus these are the tigers you need to kill. They are striped and they have encroached on
It's
this
true.
territory.
The plot has gotten to us.
Plot twist. They were never cats at all. So what I'm gonna do here, I am going to use my quick draw to draw an attack at the same time. What I will do is I will draw do I want my crossbow? Fire spitter. I think I'll go for fire spitter. Which one of these was the ranged attack? I believe it was the top one. Yep, melee usage is that one. So I will. I'm pretty sure you and Winter, Liza and Winter, have the one behind them. So I'll go for the one to the right of me. I'll close the distance, strike and draw at the same time with fire spitter. That's the first attack. Pray for like good damage. That was the natural one.
Let me see
Did
if
that
that hit. I'm about to find out. That hits.
Please tell me. Let's go. Okay, let me roll that damage. That is just normal damage.
Hit us with
Here
the
we
drain
go.
damage.
Bibdeen.
Bibdeen?
Bibdeen damage.
Ding.
We're not normal. We are not normal.
I strike again for my second attack. Roll. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh wait, no, I did do it right. I did do it right. I hit the middle one, so that's the second one with the minus 22 to hit.
That is a hit, actually, yes.
Thank God. Dambo bitch. Roll the dambo bridge.
WB?
Bait.
Fire. Bait? Bait used to be believable.
Yeah,
and
it
let's
used to be.
see. I think, let's see, the quick draw and attack was one action. That was 2 actions. Do I have 2 or 3 actions?
You get 3 actions. You had to close the distance, so that was stride. Then you did the draw and attack on the same action because of your quick draw. That was 2. And then this second attack, that was 3. You are out.
Okay, thank you. Then that's the end of my turn.
Lies!
God, these things are growling in my ear.
Good.
Hello. All right.
I guess I'll do this.
All right. I guess I'm splitting them in twain. Let's see. I think you
Thank you.
audio
Hey,
jungle
hey.
piece of shit.
Yeah, thank you.
Audio jungle. Hold on, let me lock in while I eat the sun chip.
What in the audio fumble?
God. Audio fungal. Ooh, speaking of fungal, actually, this actually might be good.
Huh? What are you gonna do to my babies?
Kill him.
These aren't your fucking babies. Let's be honest here. You know what? Yeah.
Wait, is there supposed to be music?
Yeah. There's just growling.
Oh.
Vincent?
What?
He
you hear
forgot
what
the
Emery
battle
said?
music.
What battle music?
There is no battle music, it's just growling?
That is literally the tiger battle. This is all that's playing.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Alright.
I mean, if you wanted music, give me a minute. Let's see. Can we add this?
Let's battle to the theme of Ding Fries Are Done.
What is wrong with you?
That's just what was, that's the first thing that came to mind. Oh my god, the drums.
Is that better?
Okay. That
I'm
better
very
for you?
good.
Is it doing it
Alright.
for you?
This is some hella diegetic music.
Diet shit. Shouldn't take your turn.
I
feel like you're
know.
making up words.
What I was thinking of wasn't gonna work, so I'm just going to. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. You know what? We might actually be able to do the thing. So I'm gonna try. This.
Oh shoot! I just realized I didn't add winter into the. That's what you were trying to tell me earlier. I am so sorry.
Yeah, that's what. That's exactly what it was.
There, she's in. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm gonna try this, and I need to cast it. Place 10 foot first. It's like right on the cusp.
What are you up to? I'm trying to see. Oh, there it is. Calm. You want to calm the dinosaur?
Exactly.
You want
Yeah.
to? Are you about to pull a fucking Chris Pratt?
I'm gonna fuck around and find out.
Oh my god.
So I need to make a save. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, you do. I'm
Is
gonna
it
try
on
this
to
right
one
here.
creature? Yeah, one Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're gonna fail, and you're just gonna be like, I don't feel like eating you today.
Don't jinx it, bro.
Why did you make him
failure
high?
by 1.
Wow.
All right. So any emotion effects that would affect this creature are suppressed, and the creature can't use hostile actions. If the target is subject to hostility from any other creature, it ceases to be affected by calm. Okay. So
the raptor in front of you, after you start casting your spell, it adopts a less hostile position. It's no longer has his head lowered. Its arms are tucked back as though it were folding a pair of wings, and it's instead kind of just looking at you and Winter with one eye before turning its head to look with the other eye.
It's doing a chicken dance.
okay. Now, let's see. How many actions is this?
Your spell was 2 actions.
Right. So now I got 1. Is a skill feat usually 1 action?
That depends on what the skill is.
Tame animal. So I'm trying to do now.
Well, usually it would tell you in the skill, so I'm going to open up your character sheet and have a look.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. Tame animal. Because if it's in your list of actions, it should say there. Okay, so it's not in your list of actions, so let me try looking at your proficiencies.
It's under feats.
It's under feats, gotcha. Alright, tame animal. Skill feat, here we go. Exploration, you're using it in the wrong mode. We're in combat mode. This is an exploration feat.
Oh, well then.
Basically, an activity with this trait takes more than a turn to use, and can usually be used only during exploration mode.
Oh, okay.
If you ever have a question about like when you can use a skill, look at the skills and see what its keywords are. It'll tell you where it's applicable. So in this instance, unfortunately, Tame Animal would only have been effective if you weren't in the combat state.
That's fine then. In that case, in place of that, we are going to, let's see, hostility towards the other one. So I guess then, what would be like a skill check to like approach it, and not necessarily tame animal, but just to like, in a way, assure like this one won't be harmed. I guess I'm going full send on this. Now I'm regretting it, but I'm going full send.
Give me an applicable
Like a
skill.
nature?
Because normally for a druid, for them it would be something akin to animal handling, diplomacy, and stuff like that.
Right.
Which, let me look over your skills. You don't have animal handling, so I would assume it would have been like nature, or it would have been some type of social skill.
I guess nature then. This will be our pack mule if we keep it alive, and then we can take the wounded person back. I will try. If we have to kill it, we have to kill it. I'm not attached to this thing.
Damn.
So what does that do? Okay,
Wow.
All right.
In a damn wow.
All right, so with your 25 in nature check, as I'm looking at that, oh man, you are presenting yourself to the bird, to this bird-like creature, arms open, approaching slowly, and it doesn't perceive you as a threat, but seeing as this is a predatory animal and not like a tiny little birdie, it's not going to just flap its wings and fly away. It's standing there. It's just wondering, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Right. And that's all I can do because I can't pull out any meat out of my sack quite yet, right?
I mean, if you had used your action to do that in the first place, that would be a different topic. But you did the nature check.
Okay. All right. I'll just leave it at that then. I'll take my L.
Next up is, which one is this tiger? That tiger.
Which one is it?
Well, because I got 4 of these things, man. Eeny, meeny,
That one's up
miny,
here.
mo.
That one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Goosen.
Why do you bully me?
Just a subtle
That was
bully.
immediate. Just immediate.
Why do you bully me? I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. Nah, I say, does a 22 hit?
No.
Oh. Well, then I say, does a...
No.
Well, that was its turn. I don't know about you guys.
I bet we taught you this lesson, old man. This is very tiny and hard to hit.
The person in the crow garb now stands up, and while trying not to limp and show any sign of weakness, draws out a knife that is split into 2 before... Let's see. Stand up, stride. What other thing can she do from her list of actions? That's not the one. I see. Okay. Then that is what she'll do. Ignore the fact that she had to draw like that. It's just the way the weapon was split. She has to make 1 attack roll with 1, 2nd attack roll with the other for twin takedown. And do both hit become the question? Yes, they do. She strikes at the tiger with both of her knives. And
Oh, she has a friend.
Whoa, friend time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Aline the Crow? What the hell is his Sonic ass name?
Please don't make fun of our new friend.
Wolf, he doesn't know.
Yeah, that's a damn shame.
He doesn't know.
Bloodborne ass looking character.
I mean, she is from Bloodborne.
That is literally Eileen the Crow.
I'm
I never got
confused,
that far, I
actually.
guess.
Oh gosh.
It's a character that has some very badass lineage, I will say.
Okay.
Well,
Because I'm also lost. I also don't know.
It'll be explained after the fight, but just know that we just dropped half the HP bar on that one, and the other ones will be next, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Goosen, you saw that
Hello.
the crow lady is friend and has 2 knives in her hands.
It is.
Your choice of what to do next.
I'm actually gonna do multiple things because you'll see why. So first, I do want to use my quick bomber feature to be able to immediately throw my glue bomb in one shot without having to like expend 2 actions instead. So we're gonna use this. Where my glue bomb at?
Glue bomb? I don't
Yeah,
want
I gotta
glue
use my.
I don't
It's
want
been.
glue
Oh my god, where's my quick bomber thing?
Poor Gozin. Who's Gozin?
It's been a while.
It's the
Yeah.
name that they typed for Goosen.
Oh,
Gozen.
Gozin.
So let me. Oh, I didn't have that. I guess I have to draw that still, technically. Okay. There's that. And we're gonna strike with that. We're gonna aim for this fella over there.
The teak belong.
Yeah, for the glue bomb.
Do it. Do it.
All right.
But
Does a 21 hit?
Miss.
What?
The
You
hor-
tried your best.
A
And you
21
didn't.
won't hit? Okay, now I know how you feel. Fuck.
You try your best, but you don't succeed.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use the rest of my turn to actually do something with that. So, for my second turn, I'm just gonna like take an elixir that I have. Oh, where's my elixirs in my inventory?
so let me get this straight. You pissed this thing off while you're behind me.
Yeah.
This will be great.
Human man, protect my
I'm gonna-
tiny body.
So, so I'm gonna draw an antidote for my second turn, to give to Klep. So that way I can use my third turn to be like, hey, I need you to feed this over to that friend lady over there. Thank you.
An antidote.
No, not the antidote. It's an elixir.
Oh. Okay.
Elixir life, lesser.
Ah, got you. Because I heard antidote. I was like, wait a minute.
No, I'll put that in the chat for you to reference there. But so pretty much I'm commanding. I'm using my last of my turn to command Klept essentially to fly to take the thing from me. To like, well, I'm handing it to them essentially.
Okay.
Flying over to Crow Lady and force feeding it if she's willing to drink it, being fed it.
So what I'm hearing is that while she is distracted with trying to fight Dinosaur, she is now having this tiny clockwork dragonfly approach and then shove a vial into her beak mask.
Yes, it's kind of like when you're when you're like playing a game and like you're so locked in, so you have a friend give you like a sip to drink with like a straw.
Hey.
Like you're gaming.
So she'll take the healing, but she'll now she's trying to swat it away with like her elbow desperately. It's like, what did you just feed me? Like, never mind that it has a positive effect. It's just the idea that she was just fed something without her consent.
Don't worry about them. We're helping you.
I'm surprised she didn't try to cut you.
She's a little more focused on the living creature with knives for fingers. Winter.
Man, that'd be awesome. Cook.
It's winter time, and well, I guess it is technically winter time. We're not in spring yet. Trying to figure out what she can actually do in this situation, because I don't even think she has any calming spells that could be useful in this fight, unless I am mistaken. Let me go over her spell list right quick. And she does not. Just more healing magic. But knowing that there's a teak belong there... Let's see. Where can she help? Where can she help? As long as you have magic, you are never unarmed. That is cool, and I will keep that in mind, but not right now. Okay. Well, she's gonna hope that she will gather this thing's attention. She's firing a moonlight beam at the teak belong.
Yay, the teak belong.
Tick balong.
I am probably
That teak
butchering
belong
that.
around.
I'm probably butchering that thing's name wrong, so I'm sure James or
All right.
Chris in the chat will correct us on proper pronunciation later.
You should butcher it some more.
No.
Yeah, buddy, that teak belong on the ground.
The teak belong.
Belong on the ground.
Is that a tikka masala?
It is.
Let me feed. Let me eat it.
What's wrong? What happened?
Look at the I rolled.
Oh.
It was a natural one.
Oh,
Yes!
Winter,
Oh.
sweetheart.
That's
Oh,
for
wait,
winter.
Oh. Thought it was for the raptors.
Winter tries to shoot her moonlight beam onto the teak belong and proceeded to miss. Proceeded to really hardcore fucking miss. She turns over to Lies and is like, "Why can't I do things right today?"
You do things right in my heart, darling. It'll be okay.
Damn, the hallmark compliment.
The hallmark.
Yeah, my
compliment.
brain dead.
Let's see, what else can she do? What else can she do? Well, considering this raptor over here isn't a threat, but the other two here are, minus the one that hasn't had a move yet, she is going to position herself to act as a heal bot as best she can to whoever needs it and to help provide support. So next is... which tiger is it now? The calm one. The raptor stares before kind of like just sitting into what is assumed the nesting position. Next. Oh, this one's on fire. I forgot this one's on fire.
You forgot.
Burn,
Oh,
baby,
yeah.
burn.
At the end of its turn, it's going to take
go.
all that damage, and it's going to suck.
Hooray.
So I guess we gotta make it fun while we can. What is this ability? I see. Okay, we'll go for the bite then. Don't say that's cocked. What was it? So Nate.
27 total.
27.
So does that hit, Nate?
Let me check something real quick.
Hey, just lie. Just lie.
Why would I lie?
I don't know.
Let me check your AC.
Let me read this.
That does look like it would hit unless you have a reaction of some sort.
I think... do I have anything that can save my ass from getting hit right now? I want to filter it out to specifically reactions. God damn it!
You have
my ass.
you have nimble dodge, which would give you a +2 bonus. But
Yeah, but that's one under.
yup. You have sidestep, but that is
If you fail,
Yup. So I'm
I cannot use those.
afraid
I think that hits. That hits. Yeah, no, that hits me.
that it's time to die. No, I'm kidding.
I'm full health. I won't die.
First take 12.
12 damage.
Oh.
Well, no, I think I can take that. I'm happy to take 12 damage. Let me subtract that right now. That is 76 HP that I am left with. Okay. You got another in ya?
Well, that's the
That all you
wonderful
got?
thing. Because of the bite, there's a grab attached to that. I now have to make an athletics check to see if I grab you.
Oh boy.
I don't think I grab you.
No, that'd be fighting against the what? My AC, is it?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, no, that's not doing shit.
Let me see.
We'll go my way out of your bite.
Fine. I'm not going to be angry. We're just going to keep on rolling. We're just going to keep on rolling. I don't think a 22 hits either. None of that. No.
No, you only get the one. Everybody gets one.
I don't like your tone.
Aw. That's a shame.
And unfortunately, I'm about to eat some damage. Let's end the turn and go to the Teak Belong. Where's the damage? Yep, there it is. And I believe I have to apply
Take
that.
2 damage.
Yep, I do.
What was that?
I would expect burn damage to do more, but
Well, you didn't land a critical this time. Gosh.
Yeah, if anything, that's a friction burn.
carpet burn.
Mild inconvenience burn.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take chip damage any day.
Let's see. What can I do? Oh, what can I do? Oh. I see. Okay. Comes closer. Sylvanas,
Yes.
I'm gonna grab you.
Oh, I hope you do. I have something specifically for that.
He's got a plan. He's cooking. Let him cook.
I actually do. Go ahead, try me.
Does 26 grab you?
Of course it does.
Cool. Time for it to use its 2-action flailing thrash.
Cool.
So you have a plan, right?
I do, actually.
The multiple attack penalty doesn't increase until after both attacks. So you're going to eat this fist. And that fist. While you're being grappled. Which I should probably give you that condition really quick before I forget.
Yeah. Also, technically, while I'm grabbed, I can still touch the person that's grabbing me, right?
Correct, I believe so, yes.
Good.
Now I have to roll damage on fist number 1. Fist number 2. And
31. Awesome.
Yep, apply that damage to yourself.
Yeah, I'm at 41 now.
And I believe, yeah, that was a stride, and yeah, no, that's it. That is it.
Is it my turn?
Let me check that initiative order. It is one more
Almost.
tiger's turn, and then it is your turn.
So many tigers.
I am so sick of this initiative. Oh, dear God. Oh, I'm about to make this a living hell for him. Oh wait, I can't use. Damn it! Can't you? I always have area of effect spells, but I can't because everybody's in the way.
You need to get like that feat that allows you to selectively target people.
It is a clusterfuck. A clusterfuck.
I mean, we could just back away.
No, there's no point.
I don't think that's gonna hit Eileen. It does not. Alright.
How did I get grabbed by the damn boss? Goose was the one that fucking hit him.
You're right in front of Goose, so I guess that's like the logic there.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm accidentally using you as a shield. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, that one claw attack did hit. That's. Yeah, but she can take that.
Yeah, I feel like Goose, like when he threw that glue bomb earlier, he kind of just like saw the miss and just like started whistling. It's like
It was.
Alright, cool.
You just see Goose was pointing at Sylvanas. It was him. I didn't do it.
I feel some kind of way.
So you are in the embrace of a horseman. Somewhere there's a furry jealous of you.
Sure.
somewhere there
Alright,
is. I'm very jealous of you.
Cool.
Should have been me.
Not him.
You're French. What a weird question to see in the chat. You're French. Yes, this is clearly French that we're speaking, folks, right? This is parlez-vous from croissant or some shit like that? I don't know.
Parlez-vous croissant? You mean parlez-vous
Parlez-vous
français?
Wow,
Baguette.
you.
That was yeah.
Oui, oui, baguette. Titty croissant.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up. Please, 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 please. You're hurting me. I'm not even French.
I live next to France.
Okay. So, what's next?
I mean, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast this then.
What you gonna cast?
Oh,
Let me see. What you gonna cast? What you?
Vampiric Feed?
I'm sorry. No,
Well, you wanted to hug me, so what's wrong?
your touch.
wrong?
My
is
man
the
using the
lifeblood.
Wobbuffet strat.
You ain't
Go
gonna.
ahead.
No, you ain't.
Make the save. Make the save. Make the save, Vince. Make the save, Vince.
Ooh.
Come on, make the
Okay.
It's
save.
a bear hug. Look at
Okay.
that.
Okay. Fine.
It's
I
like,
will
this
make
is
that
the-
oh.
no! Do you have
Damn
it? Do you have it? Can you re-roll it? Do you have anything that lets you re-roll it? Please. This is too
Can you
perfect.
use a hero point to make
Do you have a
them
hero
reroll?
point?
Oh,
You do have a hero point. You
wait,
always
yeah,
have a
yeah,
hero
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Oh yeah, when we start a new session, we get a hero point, right?
Yes, you're
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, and I.
Use that, please.
Yeah.
This is too awesome.
All right. I'll
So,
use it,
so,
I'll
so
use
you're
it.
going to use a hero point to force me to re-roll. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
I hate this already, but you know what? I'll entertain it. I will entertain it. Let's do it.
Better fucking work.
No shot.
There.
No
Yes.
shot.
Failure by 3. We'll take it.
Hey,
Bless you, DM, for allowing that.
Yeah.
It's like this is the equivalent of like willingly hugging a porcupine or a cactus.
This is gonna be so good.
All right,
This is
roll
gonna
the
be so
damage.
good.
Roll the that. I see more than just 2 6s. Wait,
Oh, that was so
wait,
worth it! Wow.
Wait, wait a minute.
Oh, wait, you know what's
That was
better
worth the hero
though?
point.
You know what's better
poison.
though?
I take
No,
the
it's not poison.
It's void. Yeah, it's void.
Oh, but see the best part is I get temporary hit points equal to half of that damage.
Oh.
You're insane.
You got 13.
Yeah, so I just got that back.
Dude, there's 3 6s in your roll. That's uncanny.
That's unholy. That is unholy.
That's satanic.
Oh, and they're in a row too. I love it. Well, we've got the
Yeah.
unholy number, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and fucking gentlemen.
You got the power of God
I-
and enemy on your side? Nah, you got the fucking power of Satan on your side.
I just want to be like the horse that's like hugs him and he's like, you know,
I don't really feel like it this time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were gonna say, I didn't consent.
Nah,
looks-
I'll leave that for you.
Looks the horse dead in the face. Mine's bigger. Anyway.
No, you in a card reverse.
I hate it here. Alright. The devil is amongst us now. Yes.
Let me see. Is there anything else that I can do?
I mean, that was 2 actions. So if you've got one more action, I would allow just the middle finger to be rubbed right in his face as an action. But
Vampiric touch, get more HP.
the finger touch get more HP. Wait, can you? Is that even one action?
Can that?
I will say because there's something I'm looking at here.
I'm gonna check your spells now because I see you have a lot of like 2 action spells, which unfortunately is the vast majority of all spells is like 2 action. There's very few that are just 1. A couple that are reactions though.
So what gets me is that there's an action that on Pathfinder 2e, I see that there's an action that I can use,
Which
but
one?
it's not on this. So on actions, it has listed as demoralized.
Oh, I think it's because demoralize would probably be under proficiencies, maybe. I think.
No.
Let's see.
I mean, otherwise it'd just be I would just intimidate him after, vampire touching him.
Let me try something here, because it's under actions. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I think it's one of those things where when you click on browse, you can look up what actions you're looking for. Let me try and look up... Search by text. Demoral... There you go. With a sudden shout, a well-timed taunt, or a cutting put down, you can shake... Is this a feat thing? Is that why? I don't see it attached to a feat. Unless that's what it is.
It just says skill intimidation.
You know, now I have to look up the rules on that one. I'm probably going to have to look up the rules on that one.
Roll time.
I'll add it to your list of things that you can do as an action for now. Shabuski, there you go. It's on your character sheet now, Sylvanas. But, yeah, no, I'm going to have to look into it and see if that's like an action that's supposed to be tied to a feat, or if that's just something that anybody can do as long as they have a skill, or they have training in the skill type of thing.
Right.
But for now,
So it's under feats right now?
no, I've put it in your actions. Look in your actions tab on your character sheet.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yep, I added it. So if you want to click on it and use it, we'll give it a try, and then we'll do a rules correction probably in the next session.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, so you want to intimidate me. Okay. Against their will DC. Let me check what my will is, and then if I remember correctly, I have to add 10. Open up Teak Belong. There we go. That's my will. 20. All right. Roll me an intimidation. Show me that you got charisma. Show me you got Riz.
It's not gonna be Riz, I promise you.
I know.
Unless it's one of those friggin' golems from this chamber.
Oh, like you remember the goblins from the Lust Chamber?
Huh. Huh.
Does it understand the language that I'm speaking?
That's what I'm gonna check now. It does.
Okay, so I get to keep that 28.
And I am on a success, frightened 1. You gotta be kidding me. Okay.
So you hug me, I hit you, I got some life back, and I just intimidated.
Yep.
Totally worth it.
Totally.
Totally worth it.
Totally.
You know, I suddenly don't like where this is going anymore, and I feel like this is going to be a weird session for us. Doll!
My time has come.
And so have I.
Flanking
Just
still
look-
works pretty much the same, right?
Say that again?
Flanking still works pretty much the same, right?
Correctamundo.
Okay. So which of these two do I want to flank the most? You know what? Since he's got Sylvanas, I'll see if I can flank this guy. There's no opportunity of attack when I move, right?
Correct, because that's literally a feat now, which I find strange, but it is what it is.
Will I be able to squeeze past these guys to get here, or will I have to go around the raptor?
You can make an acrobatics roll to tumble through.
Okay. And that's just a solid action to do that.
Yes.
Oh,
It would be in place
I
of
mean, I have the
stride.
movement.
Because
Uh,
if you want to like squeeze through a space that you want to save on like cutting through, or save on like movement for, you could technically make an acrobatics roll, and if you succeed, you can either leap through them, slide underneath, whichever you prefer.
I think it would take about 35 steps to get over there, otherwise. Where does it show my movement speed again?
I'll look for
Because
it.
I don't know if I want to risk it. I appreciate that.
All right, your movement speed is
25, I see it.
Yep, I found it. 25.
So basically, I won't be able to make it unless I squeeze through. So I will take that action. I will roll the acrobatics.
Roll acrobatics to see if you tumble through. Show me the goods.
All right, acrobatics. Good thing I'm a master of acrobatics. Watch me get a nat 1.
You were so
That was
close.
almost a nat one.
You were so close. You were gonna eat your fucking words for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You were so close.
I'll tumble through, and I'll move myself right here in order to flank this fucker.
You're gonna dare? Oh wait, with flank that means they're off guard. Okay, sneak attack
Which
time.
means sneak attack. Hell yeah. Now where are my actions? There they are. With my fire spitter, I will do my first attack. Flanked. That's with advantage, right? When they're off guard.
When it's off guard, it's just that they have a -2 to their AC, making it an easy target.
Understood.
You
23.
Missed by 1.
Could I use a hero point to re-roll my first attack?
Absolutely.
Sweet. How do I get rid of my hero point? There we go. That's the one. All right. Let me re-roll that first one, so I have no minus. 19.
That definitely hits. You're flirting with that 1. I see that you're flirting with that
I'm
1.
so close. I'm so close. I hit.
Edging it, for God's sake.
That's not a critical, is it?
Wait.
Is that a critical? A critical sneak attack?
AC is 24. You would have needed 34. You got a 36. That's a critical. That's a motherfucking
Let's
critical.
fucking- That was so... Man, using our hero points is so worth it.
Yeah, I do.
So let me hit the critical button, and then I'll apply the sneak attack on top of that.
Is this the part
sneak
where
attack
everything is just gonna
on.
die because of this motherfucking cat again? No. No!
Let's go! Woo!
What is
about right.
this?
It's the
That
game.
was only my first strike.
Yeah, you know, it's not gonna happen again. You ain't gonna get a critical twice. You're not getting a critical twice.
You know, but you're also the worst at jinxing, so he's probably going to.
No, let me apply the
All right,
damage,
I'll-
and yep, there's that extra 2d4 of fucking persistent damage. Okay, go for it.
That's awesome.
Go for it.
I'll
Hit
roll
me
my
more.
second attack.
Yep, let's see what you got.
Take that out of context.
Oh.
2. Shit.
Because remember, you took your acrobatics. That was 1 action. Then
And that's all my action.
Yep.
You know what? At the very least, 1 crit sneak attack is worth at least 2 attacks, so I'll take it.
cope couldn't be stronger, but I like it. I like it a lot. God.
I accept my failures.
Lies.
Yes. So I have a way to turn this around. Okay. I'm gonna Disney princess this shit.
You are not. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Here's what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna stride and just approach the soft, little nesting raptor. Hello.
Hello, Snow White.
You're approaching the raptor.
Now, instead of quote unquote serenading this raptor and further calming it with a song and hopefully instead she's going to reach into her pouch slowly and pull out her big stash of fish. Just pikes, catfishes, big fish.
When did
Oh,
Lies
more
get
pets.
fish?
She catches fish on the boat. And that
Lies
comes with
wants
her in the
fish?
dream.
Oh wow, you snuck that in
Fucking-
actually.
Shit! God
You
damn
told
it!
me Lies is doing the Avok shit by carrying. Oh my Jesus Christ!
To
I
be
didn't
fair,
realize that, you
Guys,
fuckhead.
yeah,
guys, I'm
I was-
scared.
no, don't be. She realized she writes this on her own. It just
Oh my God.
So as you
She
pull,
has to keep it for the fucking entity. Okay, yeah. So she takes the fish out.
So it's true. She won't fish.
as you pull the fish out, the raptor is immediately interested, and it starts making those little eagle noises. You know the one. You know the one. When
Yeah,
it-
I know. I work with eagles. God damn it.
Exactly. It's not a hawk screech of yeah. It's literally just that weird little chirping noise that they make when they see something they want, and that's what they're doing. That is exactly what it's doing right now.
Yep. And she will lay them with the raptor with a smile. Now pose a question, Vincent. Because this is meat, particularly fish meat, do the other raptors smell it and become interested? And therefore walk into the calming spell, ergo negating all other enemies?
That is a very good
helps
question.
yeah, but that helps everybody else. I still have the horseman. Well, no, he's frightened.
And
No, that
it's just reducing enemies. That's my goal right now.
Wait, I forgot. Frightened doesn't work the same way.
What do you mean?
Like, it didn't. Doesn't frighten work differently in Pathfinder than it did in?
You're gripped by fear and struggle to control your nerves. The frightened condition always includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to this value to all checks and DCs, unless specified otherwise. At the end of each of your turns, the value decreases by 1. So far, it's just showing the negative side of it, but I believe there is supposed to be another connotation to it. Let me just see if frightened will show me. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
Because from what I've seen, it doesn't do the thing in the other 5e where they have to.
Oh, where they have to run away.
Yeah.
From what I can see, no, and I think that's because that's a different level of fear.
Oh, okay.
Because I think they have different levels of fear effects, and I'm trying to see what that means.
So I just made him uneasy.
You've made him deeply uncomfortable. It's like he
hugged me.
It's like he hugs you because he was ready to beat you. You hug him back. You give him the big suck, and then you made him feel very uncomfortable because it's like, okay, now you're just making this weird.
Oh my god, really?
Why
You
did
just
y'all
made it. I was about to say, it just made a Shannon joke. I literally just had him say harder, daddy, and it took.
You know what? Fair. All right.
There you go.
Let me have this raptor smell. Can he smell what's cooking?
Smelly smell. That smells smelly.
Stinky.
Anchovies.
How about this one? I mean, that one's on fire. I don't think he's going to be very focused on smelling right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he is on
Both-
fire.
Those two are on fire. He's frightened and on fire.
Oh,
Natural 20.
good thing we wasted it here.
All right. We'll know the fruits of your labor in that regard soon enough. But
Okay. In
how
that
much?
regard,
in my
then?
in my question though, how much fish are you
Yeah.
laying down?
I would say like 2 pikes and 2 catfishes. About
That's a lot of fish.
Approximately like 1.5 feet and between 2 feet each. Pikes are thin and catfishes are bigger. So, yeah.
You just had all that on you.
Just
He's
gonna put
Just
that there.
it just
That's a lot of
Skyrim'd
fish.
it. It just Skyrim'd it and just dropped it out the inventory on the ground.
She has hammer space.
Of course she does.
She has to carry, she has to carry a lot of fish or some sort of meat with her, considering to keep the entity happy.
This is truly druid moment.
What happens
yeah.
when she
Yeah.
has no fish?
That's not a druid. I mean, you're not a druid anymore technically, but like,
I mean, when she didn't have fish, you saw what she did to that fucking captive that we had. Ripped his head right
that's
off.
true.
Oh, hi. Yeah, and I'm holding my final action, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Just so you know.
Fish.
Fish.
Now, you also roll for the calming spell, because that is an effect. It's effective for a minute. Which, is that still 10 turns in Pathfinder?
Yes, that is still 10 turns.
Okay.
I gotta go find that link again. Schnun.
Okay, I got it. I'll just resend it.
A lot happened. Like, don't recast the spell, just like resend
Yeah,
it
I
if it's
know.
possible.
Yeah, I will do that. There we go. Okay.
Yum, 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 yum.
Okay. So we got 2 distracted. Perfect.
That was the
Are you
one.
trying to like? Are we trying to save them?
Not necessarily. Just taking them out of the equation. We only need 1 tail. And the one that's on fire seems to be growing pretty well.
Okay. Eileen is going to leave that raptor alone and join the hunt over here.
We've just been ignoring the raptors. We've been leaving those allies.
Yep. Let's see.
Feel a little salty about being used as a human shield, though.
I am sorry.
The coward play.
I'm not saying that this is a position that I wish to be in, but maybe not use me as a human shield.
Oh no, I admit it was fully cowardly. Unintentional, but cowardly.
She uses skirmish strike to move and then strike at the same action. And so she's going to do exactly that with... This is a fey creature. Uh-huh. Let me check resistances right quick.
Oh, there's resistances we gotta worry about?
Resistances and weaknesses that I had to think about. But luckily there's only one weakness that we need to worry about, Teak Belong, because that's the only one we got to worry about. But more importantly, no one ever made the check, so nobody will ever know.
Yeah, we don't need a check. We'll be fine.
She'll strike with this knife.
Dang it.
Are you... Wait, is that also a crit... You know, this was supposed to be a hard fight today.
You know, I'm glad we healed her, Sylvanas.
This is supposed to be a hard fight.
Team?
Critical. Yep. And it's going to eat all of that. Okay. What's the other action she has? Twin takedown. Yup. Apply the negative penalty to each strike accordingly. Okay, cool. But she gets to attack twice with this one action. So I guess we'll do it like this. I don't think she's going to land any more crits. I don't think she's going to land any more hits.
I mean, that first hit was pretty cool.
And she'll, as her last move, she will use Twin Parry. There we go. Twin Parry will just give her a +1 bonus to her AC because she's wielding 2 weapons. And that is her turn for being a living blender. That next one goes to Goosen.
All right, it's versatile vial time. We're gonna throw quick bomber timed. So we're gonna make sure, but I'm gonna add something to this. That's right, it's sticky bomb time.
What do you mean sticky bomb?
It's sticky bomb time.
On who and what?
It's on the
enemy.
on them. Is it gonna hit?
Aren't I still grabbed by him?
Don't remember the splash attack only happens if I want it to happen, so I can just ignore that.
Correct.
So it's just purely affecting that, not you.
3 points off from it being a critical, but it'll hit.
Damn. All right. Well, so the damage time?
Hit me with your best shot.
Max damage. Let's go.
Oh, it's a sticky bomb, so it'll continue doing this damage.
Get fucked for it, man.
Just in case the fight goes a little bit longer, I do want to draw my let's see. I'm gonna draw my flintlock pistol. I'm gonna use the last of my command I'm gonna command Klep to fly over to where Winter is and like kind of like perch on her, not like the full weight, but just like enough to where like if she moves, like he's still sticking to her, and he's going to use the feature. I want him to use Steam Screen, which it's your clockwork familiar blows a billowing plume of steam into its square and around itself. It gains a 1+ circumstance bonus to its intimidate. Oh, right. This is the more important part. Any creature in the familiar square has a concealment. So, and the steam and its effect remain for 1 round. So it'll be harder to hit. It'll be harder to hit Winter, is what I'm essentially saying.
Smoke screen.
It doesn't affect being able to hide or anything, but it just makes Winter harder to hit. Wanted to help our healer over here.
So you're telling me you're walking around with a pellet grenade just designed for smoke, and you haven't been acting like Batman at all this entire time?
I forgot, okay? I'm still getting the hang of this every single session. Last session was a session when I learned that, oh right, I have Klep. I forgot.
The foregoing of Klep.
Let's see, can I put that on the chat message thing? So that you have a reference of that. Unless I can't, then that's fine.
I've already put the concealed condition. Is it concealed?
Oh, okay.
Or like...
It's concealed. I believe it is concealed.
You are difficult to see. When concealed, you still can be observed. And a creature that you're concealed from must succeed at a flat check when targeting you with an attack. So there's always a chance that they can miss. That's awesome and weird. And it's a flat check, so it's technically they have a what's the number for it? They have an 80% chance of hitting me, but they have that 20% chance they'll miss me.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it is a legacy thing, so I can't add it to the familiar. That's probably why Klep doesn't have that on its sheet, because it's a legacy thing.
Right.
and it's not on this so far. I'll just take a screenshot of it if you need reference
It's all good.
and put it in Tavern Jams. Okay.
Yeah, no, I trust on that. We're good. I know what.
So that's the end of my turn then.
Excellent. We go to Winter, who is now concealed, and who needs assistance? Who needs assistance? Sylvanas looks like he needs assistance. Mr. Everwater, how do you feel about receiving some feel-good Healy spells?
Honestly, this is probably one of the few times where I'm grabbed by an enemy and I'm not a bit concerned.
You are not the least bit concerned?
I don't mind a little bit of healing. Currently, I'm sitting at 41 plus temporary.
Oh, plus with temporary? Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I'm still going to give you the feel goods, so we're just going to cast as. Yeah, we'll do the casting of the feel good, the Heelys, this one. You are going to be healed for.
Whoa.
Winter is good cleric.
Car just got lucky.
Winter is.
Hold on.
Winter is very good cleric.
Holy crap! Okay.
Beautiful.
Well, I
Did that heal?
Wow.
She did a heal beam, not a heal pulse.
She shot a fucking healing Kamehameha.
We love it.
We had
Kamehameha.
She had the Miku
Ew.
Miku beam. Enjoy.
Oh, you ruined it. You ruined it.
I know I ruined it. That was the plan.
That's okay. So now I feel stronger than ever because I have all my health plus the 13 temp points. So yay!
The Teak Belong, seeing the healing in front of it, will take that very personally here in a second. But first, she needs to figure out what she's going to do for her final turn. And since she feels a little bit more confident due to the fact that she is covered in smoke and is catching that smoke soon, she is going to... Heart Ripper. Heart Ripper, this is the only time I'm going to beg you to just please, 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 give me some peace. I'm begging you. Give me some peace. Yeah, no, there ain't gonna be no peace. she missed. She missed miserably.
Aw.
Well, wait, no, off guard. Well, no, the minus is already applied there. Yeah, she missed. Fuck. All right, it is what it is. Next Raptor. Which Raptor is this one? Still eats fish. I hate it here. This is the life that I live now. Raptor on fire. Does not give a shit about fish.
Damn. He's too busy with file.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
That actually sounded legitimately like the beam.
I pull something off every now and then.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that 21 does not hit.
You missed, bitch.
Okay. 17 also does not hit. What is my rolls today? How about...
Yeah,
Wow.
usually you roll like crazy. Wow, you're only going lower.
You know,
Yay! I love to
You
see
can
it.
still afford to go lower. You can still afford to go lower.
maybe we're good. I forgot about persistent fire damage.
Please kill.
Yay.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please die so I can be let go.
No, because now we're on the Teak Belong.
I just want to be dropped, not off the edge. No.
Dropped, you say? That is a fantastic idea, Wolf. I'm so glad that you had this idea. Does anybody remember
No!
Godzilla X Kong?
No!
Does anybody remember Godzilla X Kong?
Yeah, Godzilla X Kong.
And what Kong did to the little baby boy before becoming friends with him. He used him as a weapon by hitting a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
You are not.
Are you gonna hit me with him?
I'm gonna make you pay. Oh, I'm gonna make you pay.
I mean, if you don't hit me or
So-
the Raven, then
Nate.
you don't take damage.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Are you really about to do
Hey,
this?
Nate. Is that it, Nate?
That is. I apologize for my cockiness. I don't have any hero points. I don't have a hero point.
No.
Uh-oh.
Heroically, I will catch you, my friend.
At the speed that I'm about to be swung at you.
First,
I'm actually annoyed.
Sylvanas, you're gonna eat this because doy.
Well, to be fair, I only lose 7 hit points, so there's that.
Okay, how much damage do I take?
You're gonna take. Let's roll that again. Huh, I'm detecting privilege on that.
16.
But we're going to add more damage to that because that's only fair that you take more damage because you're having Sylvanas being yeeted upon you.
That's extra weight.
So eat this as well. Oh, well, that kind of rounded it out, actually.
So 76 minus 16 minus 7. I'm at 53 HP.
And
I'm starting to
congratulations,
wish I was a monk now.
congratulations, Sylvanas, you are no longer grappled.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's the
you did
caveat?
that.
The caveat, you've been repositioned.
Yay, that fucking hurt you, jackass.
That was only
Yeah, you keep...
that was only one strike.
Oh boy. I'm gonna return that in kind, let me tell you.
Strike 2.
So who was that to hit?
Well, that was intended for Nate.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, that ain't gonna hit.
That's fine. Eat fist. That 20 was so close. Holy shit! And then it became a 2.
Oh, man.
Dude, why
Damn.
why did it always just go lower and lower when you attack me?
Well, I had a good life. The Teak Belong
Yeah,
had a
you-
good life.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did. I love being used as a... Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Next
Oh,
one is
it's almost my turn.
this one, who rolled a natural 20 earlier. Do.
Hey,
Fish.
Live, if you oh, never mind. I forgot you had to fish.
Where's calm emotions? Where's calm emotions? I'm scrolling. Where is calm emotion?
Do you need me to send it again?
Hold on. I will try my best to find it. There it is. Sure.
26 DC for Will.
It was so close to that 19.
Wow, that was a critical.
How?
That's a critical 6. That's a critical failure.
You're literally
So-
just Chris Pratting right now.
So, as failure, but hostility doesn't end the effect. So, these two, if something attacks them, the calming effect ends. But now this one doesn't give a damn. Okay. Huh.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. I just got smacked into a goal like a fucking bola, and you're sitting here playing with the Raptors.
Meanwhile, Sleeping Beauty over here.
As long as it keeps them off our ass. Holy shit.
Mr. Everwater, it's your turn.
Oh no, it's on site.
Yeah?
It's on site. It's on site.
Dude, you should
on
flank.
site.
You should flank.
You know, it's on site. Roll.
No flank.
To the winter
why?
to the writer Rudin, welcome. If this is your first time playing D&D, you're about to witness a wizard get his recompense because it's happening.
I better. Fucking better.
Sudden bolt. Wait. No, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Roll for that D6, DC 26.
No fucking shot.
Let's go.
Oh, you were gonna eat all of this, you bitch.
No. Oh. Oh.
You were gonna eat all of that, you bitch.
You do that way too well.
You were so lucky I can't do nothing else right now. You know what? I am gonna make that gun just for stuff like this. You know what? You know what? No. You know what? No, I'm gonna cast this.
He's
I'm
gonna make
give
a
it an 8.
spell storing gun just so he can have fireball on standby. He pulls the trigger to fire the bullet. Oh, is that your one action? No. Action number 2 is this. I cast fireball.
I'm casting. I'm using my last action to cast guidance on
On who?
Dole.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Thank you.
+1 bonus on 1 attack roll per set. He doesn't need any more bonuses. He doesn't need any. It's your turn, Dole.
Sneak
You
attack.
just, you just smacked me. You know, I take that back. Not only did you fucking bear hug me, you used me to smack Dole. Oh, you best believe I'm getting my bad payback.
I think you might want to lock your door, Vincent.
So I'm gonna use an acrobatics to flank once more. Let me roll the acrobatics.
I thought you were already.
Swear to God, if I fail this. Am I in a flanking position? Oh yeah, because of winter.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm already in flanking then. Never mind. I go right to attacking. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot entirely about winter.
Damn.
He's flanked, so he's off guard. Hooray! The 26 hit.
Yes, it does.
Let's go. Okay. I don't believe that sneak attack. Oh wait, he's off guard still, so it's still sneak attack.
I'm just gonna post this GIF for the accurate representation of what the Teep Belong did to Sylvanas.
19.
What do you mean? What do you mean 19? Does it damage?
Yes. That's a sneak attack because he's flanked and off guard.
And you do that every attack, not just once per turn.
Oh, I fucking love that. All right, attack number 2.
You edged that 20, only to fail. Only to fail.
Wait. What's its DC?
My AC is 24.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
I'm under by 10. So we'll have to use my last action because I have not moved whatsoever. So, last action. Please, for the love of God, I am begging.
You can. No, that's an attack. Never mind.
Yeah. So,
How do you feel about
you
being,
forgive me, right?
How do you feel about being grabbed, Dole?
Well,
Well-
I don't think I care for that.
You're next.
Oh no.
Miss
Try it, bitch.
Miss Lies.
Miss Princess Lies over here.
Chris
I mean,
Pratt
she's
looking ass actually surrounded by 3 raptors feeding them.
I mean, she's doing her job. The raptors are calm. She's feeding the fish. It's going good.
She's being an animalist.
This is
Animist?
quite-
Yeah.
Is it animalist or animist?
She's supposed to be an
It
animist,
is-
but she's being an animalist right now.
Don't worry, it's her druid heritage from back in D&D days showing. It's okay.
Right before the reboot, the Genesis wave.
Pretty
No!
much, yeah. And yeah, she doesn't really have much else to do. She's just continuing feeding fish, so I guess she'll just hold the action. Which I find hilarious
I
as a
had that
meme. It's like, on one hand, you have epic battle music, dramatic slashes and burns and terror and peril. And then you just cut to the nice little flute music, and it's just Lai surrounded by raptors eating fish. And then cut back to terror. So yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, no, it's a it's a quick cut to Sylvanas just smacking into Dole.
Yep. Yep. So, all right,
I still can't believe you
there
fucking did that.
I can't believe it either. I'm pissed.
Can we please land a hit? Can
You
it-
did.
Can it be a critic? That's actually a critical. We take those. We take those. It is so close to death. Eileen, Eileen.
Oh my God.
Eileen, Eileen, please. Please.
Please kill it.
You got this, Eileen.
Not a critical.
She's got it.
Not a critical, but
Cool. Take the lungs in the trash.
she missed the last one though. We'll take the normal damage. Come on. Why are you still alive? Okay.
What about the persistent damage?
It only does like what, 2-4 damage per turn?
And it's at the end of its turn. Did I have
Oh, of the tick belong, right.
Yeah, the tick belong. Okay. Goosen.
Alright. I already went through the trouble last round of drawing it just in case, so it's gun time. I'm gonna shoot.
Fire the god.
Ho ho.
Does the 32 hit?
32 definitely hits.
Okay. What?
Hang on. To what?
What the fuck?
Why does it only what? Hang on, something's not right. Did I fuck something up?
It's a +1 striking flintlock. Okay.
Did I mess something up transferring things over? Again?
Did you give it a rune that was gonna do some type of elemental damage?
I'm pretty sure I did. Did I fuck that up?
It's a striking, so it rolls the additional dice. Let me see something here.
I have had to hit the wrong button somewhere.
No.
No way.
I think you just didn't give it any other runes besides striking.
Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. Is that my first turn then? Did I just fuck it up and I'm just gonna have to like fix it after the session?
That was your first strike. You still have the rest of your turn. You can sneeze on this thing and it'll die.
Yeah, I'm just take my knife out and stab it.
Let's see it.
Please, dear God.
So that'll hit. Natural 1. Natural 1 damage. Only single point.
And
of
it's a
damage.
different weapon, so it's like it's a different thing, right? Oh wait, was that supposed to be the wrong roll?
Wait,
That's
did
my
you-
second turn, so
oh,
it's
wait,
a.
well,
Damn it!
Yeah, if you did the first strike, you still have to do like the negatives because it's per.
Can I re-roll that then? And
Please
Oh,
do with with the lower one. Yes.
map 4. All right, please, please. Okay, dear God.
So still hits. Give me the damage.
I think I rolled the same number.
And
So,
that would,
why
and that-
does my knife do more than my gun? I definitely messed it up.
You idiot, we brought a gun to a sword fight.
Well, for whatever reason, you're wielding your dagger using strength instead of dexterity. That's a confusing part right there.
How? How did you do that?
What? Why did I must have? I gotta fix some shit after this. This is all
wait.
over the place.
Oh wait, no, you didn't. You're not a rogue. I have to remember you're not a rogue, so you don't do any. So the biggest thing is that you don't have strength, so you don't get extra damage from strength, and you probably need to equip a rune that will give it additional damage, similar to how the fire spitter up there deals additional dice damage with fire. But none of that matters anyway, because as I said before, how do you want to do it?
Yay! It's like Goose, like, after like that initial shot that didn't really work too well, he runs up and just shoves it, like plunges the knife straight into the chest,
Very well.
like all small style.
What we have bared witness to is a very tiny version of... Oh, this is a Bloodborne finisher. He used the pistol to stagger it. It got down. You heard the strange dinging noise. You don't know where that ding came from. And then he performed a visceral strike and killed the beast. It is now dead, but we still have this stupid raptor
Yay.
here.
Oh, I forgot that one's not consuming the fish.
That one is definitely not consuming the fish. It is being consumed by fire.
Burn.
Did you want Klep to do anything before we go to Winter?
Let's see. If I don't command clap, it just does what it can do to like protect itself. So.
All right, then it'll stay clinging on to Winter because now it is Avinta's turn. She goes over here. And she is going to cast, she has a spell that she can use for this. If it works, I hope it works. If it doesn't work, this will be sad. As long as you have magic, you're never unarmed. Perfect, I think. Unfortunately, I'm getting very upset right now because this is not doing the one thing I wanted to do automatically. She conjures a weapon. It is a +1 striking on fire weapon. Neat. Okay.
Neato.
Yep, neato. I wish it would just conjure it into her hand, but alas, here we are. Here we fucking are. So wasted spell, I guess. We'll just use Heart Ripper. Huh. So I can't roll criticals with I can't roll critical with any other character, but Winter gets one single. I'm not gonna complain. We're gonna take the W's where we can. Actually, doesn't this thing come with an effect whenever I land a critical? Roll an attack, using compare the result of AC, on a success, deal the damage. Huh. For whatever reason, I thought there was going to be some weird, like, magical effect that was going to happen. Heart Ripper Blade poses a devastating attack. Oh, that's for when they're reduced to 0 HP. That would explain the confusion. I see. We'll take the critical, though. Even if the critical is shit.
12.
She's doing the best she can, but it's never enough.
Poor lady.
And then she completely whiffs that last one. But it is what it is. We move on to the next one, and it is this. Is it the tiger that's also eating fish? Oh my god.
It's fish time.
That just leaves this one, who is desperate in a corner, and seeing that Tikbalong has been defeated, it will turn and flee.
Wow.
Wait, we can't chase after that one? We need his tail.
You got 3 perfectly good tails right here.
enough. At least one of them, it won't become hostile once you attack it. So.
Oh. So I guess we can kind of just end combat here, technically, and then you guys can kind of figure out what you're going to do with 3 docile raptors. But, yeah, let us,
2 of them will be new pets.
No.
We have so many pets.
My cat lady apartment grows.
Sorry, but you can't take these ones with you. Remember, they're in the Dreamlands.
That's fine. They're dreamland pets. It's like 2 apartments.
Yeah.
Nick up. So I guess
murder you.
I'll work on these murdering whatever.
Okay.
I suppose what can be done as an option, as Lies will notice that the horseman is dead. The one raptor that would have been seen as perfect for getting that tail has ran. And she will look to her little babies now.
Oh no, you gotta choose.
He's already naming them.
You put yourself in this position.
What do you have? I mean, you know what?
Just like look at the flowers. Look at the flowers.
Look.
Entity.
Yep, think of the rabbits.
So the entity is like, so we're gonna brain these 2 like we did the that sliver lady.
No, well, I don't think we will have to, but maybe. You know, Jasper here is pretty docile. I think nothing will really harm him.
Jasper.
So,
Jasper?
Oh man, really, or just name them immediately.
Hold on.
Did everyone just hear that? Like, did you hear the word Jasper? Everyone turns and looks at Lies.
Hold on.
Did you just
Click
did
on
you
the,
give
can
it
click,
a name?
You can click on the token.
They
I
all have
think.
names, actually. We have Jasper. We have James. And we have Julian.
Julian?
Well, you see, that was completely different from the names I was going to give.
What were your names going to be?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, those would have been pretty good names.
This isn't a Chick-fil-A, Master Everwater.
Not with that attitude.
Listen, he's about to be on a new frontier of cooking. He's gonna pioneer some shit the world's never seen.
Exactly.
Also, I will say, just because you need a tail doesn't mean one has to die. We have doctors.
And that's what I'm thinking. So,
Amputating his tail is basically leaving it to die, by the way.
They can grow the
How's it
tail
gonna
back.
balance?
No.
That's a gecko.
That's
No.
a lizard. These
a
are
gecko.
birds.
Well,
These are
Maybe they'll be
giant
happy to.
birds.
Maybe they'll be okay
You know
with
what?
just like
No.
volunteering one.
You know what? No. I got an
No,
idea.
hold
I got an
on.
idea.
What?
Okay, wait. For Shannon, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, since Jasper here is pretty docile and he seems to be the most cuddly of the bunch,
Oh my god.
I will make sure he is healed and he's not going to feel any pain. You 2 doctors, do what you gotta do.
I was gonna say I could just put one to sleep and just do it that way.
Oh yeah, like Anastasia.
I can't
works. I
believe
mean-
we're doing this.
We're performing surgery on a raptor.
So which one do you love the least, and will euthanize it?
You gotta pick your favorite child, Lies.
In
Well,
the
more or
last
less your least favorite, actually, in this case, because it's one.
in the last
Well, like I
45
said-
seconds.
Because literally, this one was the one that had the critical failure on the comm. Hostile attacks is not going to provoke this thing. If we do it
Oh,
to
that's
either
probably
of these
right.
2,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If we do it to these 2, it's going to spring into another initiative. This one? No.
All right,
Right,
we'll
well-
put that one to sleep.
Why did this happen?
And I can further help with my. I believe I have a healer's kit. I do a healer's toolkit.
I am going to check on Raven, was it? That's her name?
No,
No, Eileen.
Eileen the Raven.
we didn't get her name though. We're just being told that.
Oh, yeah.
True. You haven't
All this
introduced.
craziness aside,
You
are you
haven't.
quite all right?
She returns the blades to being one by letting the magnets that exist inside of them kind of clamp them together into a loud cling before being a kind of short sword. And she'll put her weapon away before giving a simple bow. I appreciate the assistance, although I'm not entirely sure how I can repay.
Well, you don't have to worry much about that. Though I suppose information would be one thing appreciated. I'm quite curious as to what you're doing here alone.
Hunting.
Hunting, you say? Were you with a party?
No. My work is a lonely one.
I see. What is the purpose of your hunt?
I fail to understand what business that would be of yours unless you come from my world.
Just simple curiosity. Your world, of course, we're in the dream world here. We are from someplace else. I don't know if there are any other worlds than the one we came from and this one here.
The
I've never seen
Dreamlands.
an entire or weapon like that before. It's not a Delmorev weapon, is it?
A who?
Delmorev, weaponsmith. Sounds like it's not then.
I see. Well, the Dreamlands are a crossroads of different worlds depending on who uses them. And this is the deepest I've delved in beyond where I would call respite at the hunter's dream. This... She pulls out a sigil from one of her pockets, and it can best be described as a diamond with a long stick going through it. It is supposed to be our badge that symbolizes our hunters. And you aren't wielding any despite having firearms and blades. So I can assume you're not from Yarnum, my hometown.
I can't say I've ever heard of a place called Yarnum. Quite different cultures, it would seem.
Lots of beasts to hunt, and this would be the first beast I've slain in a while, but it's deviated me from my personal hunt with a hunter who's lost track of her goals and ideals. I tracked her this far before being ambushed by these miserable creatures that you have now claimed as pets.
I still can't believe that either.
And
It reduced the
your
amount of enemies, did it not?
and your intended goal with these pets is to, and she is watching the procedure that you're taking in removing a tail.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pretend we're helping out here.
To put it bluntly, as a bargaining chip for information with some of the local creatures that we encountered. There's something we're looking for.
Are you referring to those furry little miscreants that were hiding in the trees that pointed me in this direction as well?
I see. They also pointed you here. Yes, those would be the same ones.
Would have been nice to be informed about the horse-headed beast before being used as bait to lure you lot in.
Well, it's a good thing they at least kept you around for bait. I'm glad to see you're still alive.
The indignity.
And your injuries? How are they?
Mostly fatal, but I will be fine. Death is not an issue for me here. I live, I die, I wake up and hunt more.
It is if you didn't get those souls before you did.
I just want to say, in character wise, that's a fucking crazy thing to hear.
Yep, you live, you hunt, you die, you live again and hunt again. That's just the endless cycle of hell.
Ah, yes, dying in this world, it's something quite Serious. Last time I died, I went blind. I'm surprised you've not encountered any side effects like that too.
That's so
You've
sad.
you've gone blind after death. You very much don't know anything about the Dreamlands, do you?
You could say this is our first foray. We've done a few trips here and back, but we're still fairly new to these lands. I'm frankly still shocked over the potential of other worlds connecting to the dream world.
As I said, it's a crossroad, and unfortunately it means that you'll find all manner of beasts, all manner of people, whether you want to or not, coordinating, scheming. And that is why my quarry came here. I don't know why, but she's not in these woods anymore. She seems to mull it over before grabbing yet another sigil from her pocket. If I could impart upon your group a humble favor.
Of course.
Is it your intention to traverse the Dreamlands on your strange goals?
By which do you mean? Exactly.
I mean, does your quest take you beyond these woods?
What was it we were looking for again? I believe it was
Well,
The
Here you were looking for a cattail.
yeah,
just a cattail in general.
Mm-hmm.
So it really doesn't take us much further than here, but is this the last trip we're making to the Dream Worlds?
No.
No, there's still.
No,
No.
we got we still got quite a few things.
Mm-hmm. Because remember, the other stuff you had, you were going to get the tricorn, which was going to be the last item. You got that one first. You got the signet ring from the Count. That was a nightmare. You still have
The red webbed foot, the night hag ambassador heartstone, the green idol of the lizard, the skull of royalty, and the forbidden. No. No, that was it.
Yep, so you've got still quite a laundry list, and unfortunately that laundry list will take you across many places in the Dreamlands. So,
Basically, the answer is yes, but no. Well, that is quite the technically difficult question to answer. For the main purposes of what we came here for, I believe we have found it. Though, there will be many other locations within the dream world to traverse too. Will you be traveling further into the woods looking for your quarry? You mentioned it was a previous hunter, yes?
it is, however, as she holds the sigil, it's just a dull stone. She isn't here. If she were, this sigil would be glowing, which is proof that she is no longer in this location, and for me to travel even deeper into the Dreamlands and risk my life would be pointless if I'm not fully prepared. And
Did you
unfortunately,
try going online?
listen here, you little shit. She
Can I
looks at
take
the she looks at the sigil before offering it. I have my own, and if I am in need of it, I can always call it back to me. But for you, if you intend to visit other regions of the Dreamlands, the sigil will glow when your quarry is near. Technically, it glows when anything you're particularly looking for is near. Call it our own distinct version of a wayfinder.
I see. This is quite the valuable item. Are you certain there's nothing you want to trade for, or anything we can do in return for such a helpful item?
Nothing you can provide would be of much help to me back where I'm going. I just need to be clear about one thing before I depart. Is there any reason why your party walks with a monster.
With a monster. Are they referring to lies because the entity?
Yes.
They referring to. Can I over here? Could I just? I know it's like you just said that, but like, I'm a kobold, no monster. It's rude. That's very derogatory.
So then you don't see it. Okay.
I'm quite interested in what it is that you see that we do not.
One of the
Okay, wait, wait.
downsides of having encountered a great many beasts and hunters who have become beasts is that you start to see the world for what it is. And she looks in the direction of lies. And the worst things you see are what keep you up at night, knowing that other people don't. With that, I depart. And
Very well.
she whips out a small tattered badge that seemed to hold a similar sigil to the stone that she had presented to you. It burns in her hand, and she begins to dissolve and slowly but surely disappear.
You're welcome for the elixir, by the way. That was my last one.
Somebody kick him. Somebody please kick him.
While
Somebody
he's standing around the edge of a tree branch, you kick him, he falls right to the bottom.
No.
So just think about what I just saw. Someone just dissolved in front of me. I was told about the existence of other worlds outside of the two that we're aware of. Multiverse theory is now something he is aware of. And
There's an Armored Core universe somewhere out there, but I can't use it because there's not enough technology here. Actually,
the
it could be
technology.
something we see in passing.
well, actually, what's fascinating about that, Starfinder exists in the same universe as Pathfinder, but
That's true.
But several hundred, maybe even a few thousand years in the future. I'm just putting it out there. Paizo, give me Armored Core, please. Anyway.
Dude, you don't need to think too hard about it. Just imagine time travel plot.
Time travel plot. The next world you go to is like, oh, what a beautiful city. But in the backdrop amongst like the ruins of a city is like an unpiloted giant mechanical golem of pure steel and a strange looking firearm in one hand.
Oh, man.
Makes one
So we
feel
got
very
two
small.
Treptail. Yeah. I have enough to question my existence over today. So, hey,
question.
how are those tales coming along?
Okay, yeah, I was about to say. So we didn't hear any of their conversation. We were just trying to cut this tail.
Well, did you make any medicine checks?
Oh, that's true. I should have. I forgot to do that for like earlier when I was. Okay,
I was so enthralled with the
Step away.
conversation.
That's true. I was like kind of distracted by that.
Enthralled and making all kinds of like, so did you try going online?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you go over into this corner, you can summon a party member.
Oh my god.
Would it be?
What if we can summon her?
Let's see.
gonna
So
be
let me do
annoying.
a medicine. Yeah, I'm using a healer's toolkit. So let's go. How do I use items? Unless that's just a straight up medicine check and ignoring me.
Yeah, it's just a medicine check. The items are just there to either provide bonuses or to provide a specific purpose. Like, I know there's a feat that actually does perform precision surgery with a scalpel, but you need the feat.
Yeah, there's like ability item. There's ability items on it where it's like administer first aid, treat disease, treat poison, or treat wounds. That are like not just blank medicine checks.
Perform amputation.
Yeah, that's not one on there. Okay.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, that was so close to being a 20.
What? I stopped paying attention for a second. What? Was there something scary happening?
So for Sylvanas, he's doing pretty good with that medicine check. That looks pretty solid. A nice 31, crisp even. And then we get 21 on Goose.
He hits over 20.
So with the assistance provided, you surgically remove a nice feathered striped tail from the raptor. Without a tail, this raptor will not be able to run properly because the tail acts as a counterbalance.
Could I
Please
build a
out of
prosthetic?
its misery.
Well, it's you, but it's not going to be here when we leave.
I don't care.
You mean would the prosthetic leave when we leave? I
could
think you
just
should
have Bly's create root that will act as a prosthetic.
You could do
since
that.
We know.
You're going to
Yeah,
stick root
exactly.
in its ass.
that will degrade over time. That thing
I
will
mean,
rot, and then
Bly's
give it
is doing pretty
infection,
okay.
and then it will die.
So while you all talk, Winter
No,
is
no,
going-
no.
Winter is going to use the power of her healing.
Oh, okay.
She is going to burn through a few spells, pray to Pharasma, and slowly but surely a tail is regenerating.
Okay. It's just whenever you say, "Well, you guys are having this conversation," it sometimes goes the wrong.
And so a tail is grown anew. He will never miss the other tail. Jasper is fine.
Yay!
Yippee.
Jasper.
Jasper.
I can't believe this. Why? Why though?
Meanwhile, James and Julian are just nomming on fish.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it saved y'all combat. Don't be mad at me.
True, there would have been a much harder encounter otherwise.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. My other plan was throwing a fireball in all of them.
that would have probably done it. That probably would have done it. So when the Raptors finish their meal and look over the rest of the party, without the influence of the Teak Belong, they don't feel the need to be in this territory anymore. So, with time and a bit of wandering, they eventually just run off. That's
Guys
it.
will give head scratches as they go. Of course.
This has been an interesting day.
You're not supposed to name it. Once you name it, you start getting attached to it.
Put that thing back where it came from.
Or so help me!
They can't come with me. They can't come with me anyways.
It's true. It's true.
I just see this as an absolute win.
Get
Now
out of
they're
here,
free.
Hulk. Get out of here, Hulk. How dare you? I see this as an absolute win.
I see this as an absolute win.
We give you the same look
Oh
that
my
Steve Rogers gave you.
Oh, what a lovely day.
Dragonfly says this better become a Doctor Who campaign. I will speak with animals. I will get that spell.
At this rate, the entity inside of you is simultaneously your TARDIS and your sonic screwdriver. It just solves everything. It solves everything. With power of bullshit.
I mean, this is just the power of fish.
Uh-huh. In my heart of hearts, it would have been so hysterical if I suddenly painted a scene where as you laid the fish out, the raptors run, there's still fish on the branch, and this giant nuclear and radioactive iguana creature walks by, takes the fish, and keeps walking. 1999 Godzilla, baby. Bye.
And then the other raptors are still left hungry. And it's like, well, shit. My ass pack is not big enough for more fish.
What ass pack? What the fuck?
You know,
You see her design.
You know, the sonic hammer space, where everybody just stores things exactly in their ass.
I wasn't aware of this,
Or
but
their
okay.
quills. Or their quills.
No, their quills aren't that spacious. Plus, they don't reach into their heads to grab the emeralds. They reach for their back.
Their spines. Back
Their ass.
spines.
Their ass.
No.
They don't clean those emeralds.
Okay, moving on.
Is that why the females wear clothes? They're not
Oh
willing to
my!
do suppository emeralds.
Why do we have to go that way?
And now it's cursed.
Yeah.
So you make your way back to the Zoogs, and
Yeah.
they graciously trade away a really big tiger tail to you in exchange for the raptor tail.
Just exchanging
Beautiful.
tales.
Mm-hmm. So you have acquired a tiger tail, a proper tiger tail. And the tiger tail is definitely a lot bigger than a normal tiger's tail, so it makes you wonder how big was the fucking cat that came from that. But yeah.
Cool.
I'm sure we won't fight that later.
All right, well, I guess you know.
Yippee.
Bum, 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 bum. That was easy as cake.
I wish there was an off-key version of that, similar to the world adventure from Sonic Unleashed that plays when you get a D rank.
Yeah, we just need to. We all just need to say our victory quotes.
No.
Victory, Screech.
No!
No.
Well, that was a good time waster.
Yep, so I will take you guys back to the boat.
Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You've
At the boat, do I still have the beacon I was given?
That's actually the funny thing. When you wake up, in your inventory, in your hand, you still have a hunter's sigil.
Oh,
wait.
well, that's a little strange.
Wait. That was in the dream world. How did you...
I don't know. It was given to me by that hunter, and they mentioned this sigil. It glows when you're looking for anything in particular. I don't know. They mentioned something about the cross worlds of whatever. I can't begin to fathom how this traveled worlds.
Wait. Okay, GM,
Yes.
would that be... Could that possibly be an alternative to sacrificing that dude?
It is a
Snake
very
shopkeeper.
distinct possibility. This would
Huh.
require a bit of arcane research on your part. Actually, occultism on your part to research
Ooh.
why it does this. How it does this.
Joel, do you think that I could use that to study? I want to try and figure this out.
I mean, you would definitely know more than I ever would. Sure. Just take care of it. It's definitely something that would help us out in our tasks. Any item we need to search out or quest, it's gonna be insanely useful in the right circumstances. If there's more we can learn, absolutely. Please take it.
Can I make an occultism check?
You're welcome to it.
That's not bad, I guess.
Yeah, 23, and you're an expert. So, studying this is going to take a while. It's probably going to be something that eats at you for a few days. Like, as you are going through your own wizardly ways of preparing spells and doing immense research, one of the things you cross over in some of the books that you've amassed in your collection is the idea of runes as being a sort of language amongst gods from the spaces between worlds. And these runes are not just etchings in stones. They're not just something that gives a magical effect to other people, although that is probably their intended purpose when they're in this sigil form. But these runes are a language a language that's more than just words spoken. It is more than just thoughts put onto a physical medium. These runes are power. It is the language of these gods, not just the ones from which world this hails from, but even gods that exist in this realm. The elder gods, the outer gods, all of them. And because it is written, that means whatever it was written on holds the weight of the word etched into it. And so it freely travels. And this is what you can gather after obsessively studying over the course of a week.
Okay.
To which I imagine
So-
the good chunk of your party will remind you to eat every now and again since you keep on reading.
Oh,
Sylvanas,
hold on,
it's 10 hours past your dinner time.
Wait, no. I have to pretend I'm Shannon. Hold on a sec.
That's right. You guys got personal experience. Take from it.
We're ready. We're ready. Hit us with your best shot.
Hold on a sec. I'm almost done.
You said that like 2 hours ago.
I am so close to figuring this out.
Listen, do you want me to bring the food to you?
Yes.
I can do
Please.
that. Okay,
Please.
okay. I'll grab a drink for you too. I don't remember the last time you even drank anything. Don't go having a heat stroke now.
Oh no, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna you 2 drinks.
Oh my god.
And- Wait, that actually does hit home. What the fuck?
How many times do we have to remind her to eat, to drink?
Wait, don't be stringing this on me.
Are we wrong?
No, I'm trying to deflect.
I still remember
But-
that even before Wolf showed up, the amount of times where it's like, I'm gonna make lunch. I made quite a bit for lunch. It is noon. Shnan, you haven't come out of your room yet. You want to eat? Yeah, I should probably do that.
That's always what I say.
That is
always
always
what I fucking say.
But yeah, Sylvanas is actually a little disheveled right now. Normally, he on his appearance, but because of the way this is just grabbing his attention, like he wants to absolutely drill it in.
Okay. Verico is going to casually just put prestidigitation
here.
on you. Huh?
So I forgot he was here.
Yeah, I forgot about
Still
her.
not on
See,
the table.
it's just like in Rise of the Rune Lords.
Oh no.
Okay, on this one we have an excuse. He's not even on the table.
Well, that's because
Oh yeah, that's true. He's not. You
I
don't
don't
visually
have-
see him.
I don't have an updated token for the guy.
And to be fair, it was a little worse in Rise of the Rune Lords because technically he was in the party. In this, he's kind of just there.
Yeah, he's just kind of there for
Yeah.
the ride while you guys are doing your thing, and I imagine you're still resentful of.
Oh yeah, very.
You're still resentful of what old Clockwork did. So yeah.
I can't believe what the fuck happened to Clockwork.
He was.
I
such
would
a
say
good,
I was.
he was such a good boy before. What happened?
I don't know what happened. He went through his little villain arc or what?
Who knows?
Who knows? You know. You're the GM.
I know. I'm being a little shit about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That
no,
little
Verico will just cast Prestidigitation because he isn't sure how often you were bathing when you were doing your studies. So he's just getting rid of the musk. Lavender suits.
Ew.
So Sylvanas isn't even. He's not even paying attention. Honestly, he's still making the drawings and the notes and stuff like that. He is obsessed.
I wonder, what was the name of the researcher that handled the runes in Bloodborne?
Who was it? It wasn't Germain.
It might have been.
Germain. Was it Germain?
No. Oh, Garamond? No, it wouldn't have been Garamond.
Garamond.
No, it wouldn't have been Garamond. Garamond was too busy hosting the dream.
Wait, was it Lawrence actually?
It might have been. I love how we're
I think it was
dropping.
Lawrence.
I love how we're dropping these names, and then for those who have never touched Bloodborne, it's like, yep, these are names.
I
you're
have no
dropping.
clue.
These are names you're dropping for sure. Yep, they sound important? Question mark.
Yeah,
I'm just
but,
letting y'all nerd out.
But yeah, he's trying to get. So what? Can I make another roll and see if he actually makes a breakthrough?
Well, like I said, you've studied this for about a week, and that is the extent of the knowledge you've acquired from it.
Right.
More than likely, in your studies, in trying to understand these languages and what the rune means, you've probably gathered maybe one or two other runes, and you've been scrawling them almost obsessively in your notebook.
Knock knock.
He's just muttering things in his head. He's not listening.
Oh, Sylvanas, I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your friend by coming in anyways.
Oh! Why
Hello.
did you do that?
Dude, you need help. You've been in here for a long time.
You do realize you just broke the door, right?
I did not break the door. It works just fine. So you can open it and just close it.
One of the runes that you've obsessively been scrawling into your book looks like a 5-pointed star with an eye in the middle of it. You hadn't realized you were etching that into your book until you were, like, interrupted and had someone barge in.
What the heck? I didn't even realize that I was.
Oh, you're such a humble artist. What is that?
A 5-pointed star. Okay, now when you say that, are we going back to
Are we going back to what?
Lamash 2 and all that stuff, or was that something else?
Oh, no. I'm actually talking about that 5-pointed star eye rune. A secret symbol left by Carol Runesmith of Bergenworth. Transcription of I as spoken by Left Behind Great Ones. Allows one to make extra discoveries. Symbolizes the truth. Let's see. Beings from higher planes for guidance and sought to line their minds with eyes in order to elevate thought. So you're becoming that obsessed.
Isn't that one of the things that the entity was talking about?
For eyes?
Yeah, like, what was it? Something left behind by a great one. Didn't you said that it was great when you had to talk to or something?
Mr. Everwood, not to be that, but you're sweating a lot. How long have you been here?
I do not I do not think I have left this room. And maybe
It was 7 days when you made your initial research. This is now going into day 11 of you scrawling and researching.
Living day is in 5 hours, I think, if I were to think back.
I. And suddenly he starts to get a little dizzy.
Hey,
And he
Give your-
passes out.
give yourself. Okay, I was about to say, give yourself a little break. That's very much a break. He's gonna help prop Sylvanas up properly and just like get him the actual like attention that he needs here, because he's clearly like he's not having a good time.
Oh my god, this man! How long is not? How long? How long? How long?
English.
He's not
I know this is just role play, but can I make a medicine check?
How long has this man gone without sleep?
So for the rest of the party, it just looks like he's passed out. For poor Sylvanas, his mind being solely focused on these runes to the point where he didn't realize he was inscribing one onto his book, when he passes out, all he sees is he takes a glimpse at another world for that brief instance when he's in his sleep. He is looking at Gothic architecture that spans almost to the sky. Somewhere out there is probably a coastal town if you traveled far enough into the town, or past the town, who knows. And among the streets, from whatever strange, almost omniscient view that he has of this city, as it looks like he's climbing or maybe even flying through the buildings, the streets are lined with beasts, manners of spider-like creatures, and great colossal beasts or monsters, or who knows what they are, with holes in their heads where eyes should have been, overlooking everything while clinging to the sides of buildings, going unseen by the general population. That is what he bears witness to before he eventually wakes up after finally getting a full night's sleep, although by force and exhaustion.
Like, how did he wake up? Is he like waking up like on a cot with like a nice like? I'm sure that like Goose like did the right thing, like laying down the rag on the head, help with temperature regulation.
Oh, you guys tell me. Like, did you leave him on the floor just kind of sitting in a pool of his
no.
own sweat? Okay, there we go.
No, Goose made sure he did his
tell
thing.
me only Goose is there.
Well,
Like
because-
any soft stable place, he helped lay him down and made sure there was like, you know, temporal regulation with like, you know, any like rags or anything, and just checking on him periodically to just make sure that like, you know, he wakes up fine and not like, you know, in a bad way.
Then yes, that is exactly what happens. You've probably taken turns with Verico and whoever else you choose to inform of Sylvanas and his condition before he does wake up anywhere between 8 to 10 hours later, by which point it is already evening time again because it is the middle of the day when he decides to pass out.
And also, I want to make sure that there's probably some food for him upon waking up, because when you pass out, you get hungry if you're not properly.
There's a nice
You know how
plate-
passing out works.
There's a nice plate of sliced bread that, well, freshly baked and then sliced bread with some grapes and apple and a glass of water sitting off to the side. So that'll be nice for Sylvanas to wake up to.
I can only imagine how it'd look if Dole came back from getting Sylvanas some food. He sees Sylvanas on the ground while Goose is like right there.
Oh my god, he walks back in, sees Sylvanas fucking collapsed on the floor, almost fucking drops what he brought back with him.
There you go. So now we have Goose and Dole that have taken him to a bed, temperature regulation thanks to Goose, and in the form of like a nice cool rag on Sylvanas' forehead. I imagine that as Sylvanas has been passed out or asleep, he's been muttering, saying strange things in a combination of common and a language that nobody seems to understand.
What?
Not even with like the fucking entity shit that we
The entity makes
encountered?
it slightly easier to understand. It's just one of those things where the language makes no sense, where it sounds made up. But it is.
Dang.
What were you
You saying
saying?
shit like shabba gubba gubba wubba.
Hey, don't sit up too fast.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Slow breaths.
what happened?
Well, when I came back, I found you collapsed on the floor. How are you feeling?
Oh, like I ran. Like I ran face first into a steel wall.
You really did yourself. When
I
you're
will
ready,
say, physically you should be fine. Just make sure you in the fluids and eat, and you'll be right back up in no time. But just make sure you take it easy until then. You could have another spill like that.
I don't. I've never been that obsessed about anything, not even necromancy.
The rune.
That's just it. It's more than just a rune.
what do you mean it's more than just a room?
Clip. Go grab this man's notebook for me.
It
It
does.
is a language.
It does a little salute and flies away.
I
A
don't know.
language?
Yes, it is. It is a language. Not just etches. It's a language from a left behind for the great ones. There is so much information that just passed through my eyes, my mind so quickly. Whatever passed through me, I was able to write down in my notes, but at the same time, I was not completely conscious of what I wrote.
This would be why you went so long in your study. You were not entirely yourself then. Something took over you, you could say.
I honestly don't know.
Here. You've gone a long time without food or water. The first thing you should be doing is recovering some of your strength. And he'll pass over a drink to Sylvanas. First off, start with drinking this. And we'll take this conversation slow as we need. I think perhaps it would be best to take a break from any research. Agreed?
Yeah, yes.
And just in case, I think I'll take it back into my safekeeping until we think we're ready to begin again. If there's something taking control of you over it, I think it best not to leave it with you for the time being.
That's the thing. It's less taking control and more
Hyper-focus. Obsession. I
guide.
approached him, he didn't seem like he was any different other than, hyper-intently just writing, scrawling.
I was being
Tom.
guided.
While you were studying, did this thing glow at all?
I think it did.
What I was told when I was handed the sigil This will glow when what you are looking for is nearby. Whatever specific thing you were looking for, I suppose in this case, information with your research, you found it.
Is Kleb back with the notebook?
He comes back. He's just struggling to carry it because it is less of a notebook and more like a grimoire at this rate.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kleb.
If this is going the way I think it's going, then we could use this like a compass to get the other items.
Frankly, that was the first thing I thought of when it was handed to me. But you're certain there wouldn't be side effects to using this item?
Well,
Seeing what it just did to you, I'm not certain about its safety right now. And
Well, we have to
everyone's safety
try.
here is my top priority.
Well, see, here's the thing. Whenever it comes to insight comes with a price. That is what I've come to understand. Do you remember those beings from another galaxy?
Yes, the ones that we encountered
Yes.
back in those tombs.
Yes. Do you remember how you felt? How we all felt when we took sight of them?
It was a similar feeling.
I believe that we might have gotten this intelligence, this insight when we met them. And it is because of that insight that we got from them that we were starting to understand the entity that is in lies.
And that brings up a point of something I remember hearing then. When I was talking to that hunter, they mentioned a monster among us. I could tell their gaze was fixed onto lie. The entity within lies, I suppose, specifically. They mentioned through their career, through their hunts, it was something, I suppose, that grew, something they, I guess in your words, gained more insight the more they hunted. Toward the point that they can see something that we cannot.
What are you implying here?
I'm
If
saying
we
that
be-
perhaps the more we use this thing, or the more of those things we encounter,
The more information, the more we might find out things we want.
the question is that truly information that we want to know? Especially if it drives us to do such actions where we lose control of ourselves.
What else do we have?
That is true.
I see if there is a way to get what must be done, I think we should do it. What else are we supposed to do? Sit down? Do nothing?
No, I'm not saying to sit down and do nothing. It's just there's so much uncertainty with all of this. We don't know the price of the things we are dealing with, the consequences. I'm frankly concerned about everyone's well-being because the deeper we go into this, the more that we see, that we encounter, the more weird shit that is happening. The more weird shit we don't understand. That slowly we are, and frankly, that is terrifying.
There is something else that I've been thinking about as well. It involves your group's amnesia. What if the reason why you all have your amnesia is because you do not have the insight? That the more insight that you get, the more the pieces come together. but it may become something that you aren't ready for.
It
Are
is-
you saying that potentially, whatever all this shit is something we once knew? Something that, for whatever reason, we wiped our memories off?
It might be. It's pure speculation at this point.
Either someone took it from us, or we got rid of those memories willingly. If that's what you're thinking, if that is correct.
It is a possibility, yes.
I want to ask real quick. Can I, while they're having a little bit this little back and forth, I'm able to see the symbol now, right? On the
Yes, you see that he has drawn the hunter's sigil, which is the diamond with a single line going through. You also do see the 5-pointed star sigil with a single eye on the inside.
Yeah, it was the eye thing. I have a cult. Can I use a cult?
Absolutely. Prepare for another obsession!
Yahoo!
Oh, this actually kind of
31.
sucks, though.
It's deeply disturbing how very close to Lawrence and was it Lawrence and Ludwig who eventually had like their own disagreements in the church?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Yeah.
yeah, it's deeply disturbing how similar that conversation back and forth was, where one wants to discover and the other one would rather not.
Yeah, it kind of sucks now because it's like, now that I think about it, while it would be cool to have the top key, on the other hand, if I do whatever it is I need to do to summon him, doesn't that just make me a little more crazier because of that?
Insanity.
Insanity, insight, it is the same thing at the end of the day.
That wasn't a no. Shit.
Oh, I'm gripped.
But with your occultism check there, the more you look at it, the more you kind of come to a similar understanding that Sylvanas has. But then you get that distinct impression that the more you stare at that rune, the more it feels as though you are being looked down upon. Like there's an ever oppressive presence that is inside that room the minute you opened the page to look at the rune, and it is looking into the space that you exist in. Whether it is malicious or benign, it is difficult to say, but you are watched and you feel it like it's on the back of your head, it's behind you, it's in front of you, it's all around you, and you don't know why.
Okay. We're just gonna slowly close that. We're not getting into that right now.
You cursed your own book, Wolf, thank you.
Goose does not want to get Sylvanas any more riled up than he already is at his state, so he's just taking note for another time to look at with him. He's just gonna slowly shut that and just pat the cover.
For the record, none of this was planned. This is all just added shit that you guys did through the power of your own improvisation, and I rolled with it. So I didn't add none of this.
This is truly our story.
This is pod racing.
I'm not even, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You literally just gave me a picture of that, and I just rolled with it like that.
Yeah. Ugh.
I fucking loved it, honest. I fucking love it. That's good roleplay. I love that. Discussion back and forth.
While all that is
Crazy.
while all that is happening and being discussed as you three are slowly losing your minds inside of the ship, Lies and the entity are having their own discussions right now.
Uh-oh.
So, Lies, I'm whispering in your ear physically so I don't have to speak into your mind, so they don't overhear it.
I noticed you came out with a little venom root here, as she gives it little scratches.
So, are we gonna pretend like the rest of your party hasn't all just started to lose their minds?
I don't see there's any reason to pretend.
Okay.
Frankly.
Follow-up question. How long do you think it'll be before they realize that I'm not just a collection of roots inside of you?
They may or may not be putting two pieces together as they go along. Frankly, I'm having trouble putting the pieces together myself, but you haven't killed me yet, so
Well-
whatever you are is what you are.
I barely remember what I am. I only know what I do, and I know what I know. And what I know was that Eileen girl, that hunter, was a problem. And she introduced more problems into our group. I'm not saying that the next time we see her should result in perhaps maybe her disappearing, but it wouldn't be the worst idea if we run into her again to put her out of her misery.
What exactly makes you think that?
She introduced them to a rune from beings greater than me. And now they're obsessed. Obsession like that leads to one of two things. They accidentally open a portal somewhere and unleash gods know what onto the world. Or they become monsters. And I know I'm not one to talk, but I have some sanity left enough to guide you and them onto whatever path we need to follow. They will be mindless beasts if they follow the path that they're going.
Do you think she did that on purpose?
She might not even know what those runes mean. She gave...
Considering you say they're from a god greater than yourself, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's troubling.
It is. I will not deny that. As she tosses another fish to Odette and Boone, who are probably playing in the water behind the boat.
Oh, for sure. Voon has been
But-
going after his own fishes, but Odette lovingly takes the fish that's thrown in the air into her jaws.
I suppose we will keep an eye on them. If they start straying, we'll do what we can to bring them back to some semblance of sanity. So as long as we don't stray that way ourselves.
Alternatively, if they become mindless beasts, how opposed would you be to a contingency plan?
Depends on what the contingency is.
Well, you saw what I could do to bodies if I leave a seed behind. If push comes to shove. If the measure is drastic enough, a couple of meat puppets wouldn't be the worst idea on our journey.
As a player, I hate
see.
hearing this.
I suppose if that must be what it comes to. A meat puppet is better than one that's trying to kill us.
That is if it gets drastic. Perhaps,
Of course.
maybe,
It's a last case scenario.
perhaps maybe if, and this is, I repeat, if I can implant a seed while they aren't aware, I could perhaps bolster their defenses. Perhaps make them resistant to insanity. Just to slow down the process. They can have their little enlightenment. They can enjoy whatever discoveries they make. What I don't want is for them to lose their minds.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea to me. Though, and I suppose this is where trust comes into play, as much as I hate to admit it. But would you say it have to be they don't know? Would it be okay if they are aware?
Do you believe in your heart of hearts that they would be anywhere remotely alright with the idea of me implanting any piece of myself inside of them?
Not at all.
Actually, yeah, Goose. I don't think Goose would also be unopposed to that.
Unopposed?
Yeah, unopposed?
Opposed? What am I? I don't know.
You're saying you want another man inside of you?
We're not going that route.
Are you sure? Because you just said you were unopposed to it. I was literally being like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Then we would
I
have...
suppose that would make sense. I didn't have much of a choice when I woke up with no memory and found you inside me.
Wording.
But I know.
They won't know that I did it. They won't even feel that I did it. If and when I perform my act, all they will know is that they will be stronger for it.
She will mull this over quite a bit. Because despite her goth mommy nature, these are people who have willingly welcomed her in and have been with her on the journey. To do something of that volume, while it is good in the long run, it is non-consensual.
We love consent.
Mm-hmm. I might need some time to think about it. Maybe after the next dream, we can make that decision. If it starts to look really bad, we'll go through.
The next dream. Right. Hopefully they'll have
You
the
think we'll have enough time?
We'll have plenty of time. There's still plenty of journey between here and our destination. So if we have to do this, and if we can get all these dream quests done, I will be fine.
In the meantime, I suppose we just keep an eye on them and make sure they're okay, in a usual sense. If anything, it seems like you, or my powers, whichever it happens to be, has been getting stronger as the journey continues. Hopefully that means I may find something that can serve as an alternative.
Our strength grows, but our memory doesn't. There's still a hole there.
I know. While it is irritating, to say the least. Because frankly, even though I'm perfectly okay with you, I don't want to know where you're from.
That makes two of us.
Suppose we'll take our time. For now, I guess maybe some rest will do. Checking on the rest of them.
Let's be careful. Would they be coming in like mid-conversation amongst the three of you?
Or would it be better if they just hang outside?
Hard to say. Also, just want to say, the idea of an eldritch entity that doesn't know what it is and is terrified of what it is potentially is fucking raw.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what I am, and yet I am. Like what?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
I've been
what I
having fun
am.
with
how
lies.
I am. I just am.
Yes. Oh yeah, Vince and I have been chatting. It's been so much fun.
I can't believe it. Even the entity's got amnesia.
Yep.
It's got double amnesia. Amnesia from its original origin and amnesia because of the Fugui state that
Via this
everybody's
bullshit.
in. Yep.
The fog state. I don't know. Fagui, like you said. Yeah.
Fugui. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Yep.
It's fucking French. I don't know.
Something along those lines, yes. Nick up.
Go back to being an existential dread.
Oh no. You can keep saying that all you want. We all heard what Danny said every time you had a nick up.
Fugue.
Cute.
You leave my girlfriend out of this.
Keep my girlfriend's name out your fucking mouth.
That's when he adopts the full British just to sock me straight in the fucking mouth.
Yep.
He achieves his inner chav, but he has all his teeth.
You keep my fucking girl's name out your mouth.
Oh my god.
It's pronounced.
yeah.
Oh, Shepherd of Lost.
Yep.
Hold up.
Fugue.
Hold up. You ain't getting away with that last name. Shepherd of Lost Carcosa. How dare you, sir? How dare you come in with the fucking yellow king, the king in yellow? You come in to this house. You know what? Fair. It's fair. Ladies and gentlemen, we have someone from the actual plane of Carcosa, the actual place, the actual city. He's just sitting there in our chat watching us. We have the double agent of the Yellow King. He's here.
This man is judging us.
Fugue. There we go. So it's the fugue state.
Okay, cool. Nick up.
You
can't say nothing because we already know.
I roll to kill Shnun.
That's not till next session.
I mean, you can roll to see if what would
I roll
happen.
to kill Shnun.
That natural. You
not
keep
enough.
on edging that 20. It keeps
Wow.
on
Yeah, you
wanting
keep
to
edging
happen.
it. Oh. Wait. Vince, I just moved. Uh-oh. I just moved my token, and now I see someone in sight that has been outside this whole time. How much has
Excuse
she
me?
heard?
Oh, yeah.
Unless you spoke quietly, like you were, like
No,
the
he
entity.
was
I
out-
mean-
he's whispering outside. I think he was doing that so that way we wouldn't hear.
How much has she heard? Oh, let me, hold on. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Oh my god, that's a 26.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Conversation with Eldritch being. Winter around the corner, just barely hearing.
I don't know what I am. You just hear that and it's like,
And I'll just
Uh-oh.
be not going, I don't know.
I don't know what I am, but I know what I'm not.
Meanwhile, the little root that's poked out, that's still on Liza's shoulder, like freezes. Like, oh shit.
Do you think she?
Is
heard,
it?
do you think she heard us?
Is it? Can you? Could you guys look in main hall? Is it? Is it like this? Is it like? Is it this image? Hang on.
I'm gonna look.
Give me
Yeah.
one moment.
Show us.
1, 2. Is it like this?
It might be. It might be. Coming out to get some fresh air, Winter?
The boys have been rambling, and I can barely sleep.
Oh no. Rambling about what?
Something about the signs and language, elder gods and great ones, great old ones, the usual.
fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners, really? Really? Fidget spinners?
Oh my fucking god. Oh man.
If we weren't
And that's
so
when-
close. if we were not so close to the end of the goddamn session, if we weren't so close to the end of the goddamn session, I'd be giving you a hero point for all this bullshit sass you keep on throwing at me. But it doesn't matter.
Give him a bonus one. Give him a bonus one next session.
Sure, why not?
But hearing that, she will grimace because she heard the first, like, just passing by with dinner and everything. She heard the first part of it and how Sylvanas was a little or Dole and Goose were a little concernical over Sylvanas. But hearing that, she grimaces and looks towards her little root, who also, I'm assuming, crinkles up in concern.
Mm-hmm. They haven't
realize it got that bad that quick.
They haven't devolved into insane ramblings yet. They're mostly just comparing notes, how they feel, and such the like. I swear this is the only time I've ever heard them discuss feelings.
Men be
They're
like
a funny
that.
thing that way, aren't they?
Men be... You did not just... Men be like... What is with the zingers? What is with the zingers today?
I don't know. It's that kind
Bro,
of day, I guess.
typical men.
Bro, hand me a zinger and I will fucking eat it.
Hey, look, we're not sleeping on the humor today, all right?
I can see that. I can see that. I can't go. I can't get a single word in without immediately being slapped in the face with a quick one-liner. I wonder. Do you think that they would consent to being seated? Absolutely the fuck not," said the person who wasn't in the conversation.
Man, kind of gee.
Oh my god. I suppose then, yeah.
And according to the Shepherd of Lost Carcosa, the men are discussing feelings. Now you know they've lost it.
Oh no.
I
Talking
mean,
about our feelings, we're doomed.
I was thinking it was more of like a thing where like men will like talk. They will not talk about their feelings unless they're away from any woman. They will not allow any weakness to be seen.
Hey, listen, I just wanted to start talking about my feelings.
It was a feeling that they felt, so they must discuss the feeling that was felt. Are you aware of the feelings that you feel? Anyway.
Huh.
So yeah, they have started losing their minds, but I think they're not so much hyperfixated or overly emotional. I think they're just dehydrated. Which is a shame, because we're actually in a freshwater river. There's no reason for this.
I wish that could be the case. Unfortunately, from what I've heard in little bits and pieces, hopefully that yet that you mentioned doesn't come into fruition.
There are reports of people who've lost their minds to cults, claiming to be enlightened, of greater beings, a greater purpose in a vast cosmos of entities that care not for our meager existence. And those same people tend to eventually form a cult, perform mass murders as in the form of ritual sacrifice, or at least that's how they interpret it. But I highly doubt that a man of science, a seemingly common, everyday man who only seeks to help people, and an aristocratic wizard are going to perform any such cruelties. At least not on my watch.
Neither mine. As long as we can keep them going into any place that would be a requirement of a straitjacket.
They're not that far gone.
And I plan to do everything I can to make sure it stays that way. Hopefully. It pains me to admit, but I don't want to see that happen. God damn it, Nate!
What did he drop?
Fucking right.
Hold on a sec, I need to see this.
You know what? You know what? Wait, hold on. Does that say "Kiss Me, I'm Irish"?
Wait.
Or fucking Irish?
Wait,
It's definitely Irish something.
Ing Irish.
I'm
I don't know
Irish.
what else.
And they got glasses too.
Trying
No, it
to
says Ing
Oh,
Irish.
Fucking
Something-
Christ.
trying to absorb some of their lesbian powers via osmosis. It's
Yeah.
a wild.
And you know what? You know what? Pretend there's a wall in between those women. Okay. Now, how about you? You've been alright? You haven't been tempted or any way to describe it?
I have my prayer. I have my faith. I am focused on only one thing. And that is the only obsession that I need in my nights, in my days, and while we travel on this stupid river. And that is getting my hands on Hazarton Lowell's and making sure that he pays for what he did to my friend.
It's a very noble obsession to have. And it does reassure me that that's all that's been on your mind. I will say, and this is when she will hold out her hand, just to see if Winter will take it.
She stares at the hand for a brief moment before she... She'll take off her glove and appreciate the warmth as she clasps her hand with the others.
I bet you say her full name too, sluts.
Take the words out of my Get out of my head!
I bet you got pure ass feelings, bitch.
I don't know, when I'm next to
But-
him, I just want to hold his hand. I know that sounds so lewd. Yeah, and I bet you want him to say your full name too, you thirsty whore.
I bet it is, though, a strange feeling considering that you said the warmth, and it's like, it's just physical warmth, it's not actual warmth from lies. But she will give a soft smile and will raise Winter's hand to her lips and give it a gentle just brush, not an actual kiss to not overstep any bounds. And we'll say, if you do fulfill your quest, Hazardon will be a lucky man to have his hands on you. Thank you for all your help. Was that
Yes.
Winter's panic in her head?
Yes, we call that Druid Riz.
This is the same.
Nothing hits harder than the gay panic.
This is.
Yep.
It's wonderful. This is the exact same thing that happened when we were playing D&D with Rise of the Rune Lords. It's like let's see all this romance happening every time something romantic happens. Because that's all I can do. Because dear fucking God, it's wholesome. It's wholesome. And like, how else do you respond? It's like, take me now, please. Absolutely. God damn.
I win a point. Let's go.
Dear Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, any tabletop role-playing game, stop making it a mission to fluster the dungeon master. Stop making that a thing that can actually happen. Where are the aces and arrows at? Anyway,
Brother, I am Arrow.
but you ain't ace.
No, I just know the craft too well. So how does Winter respond? Aside from panic.
It's funny. I have never looked in the direction of a man and ever felt any kind of affection outside of my father. And that was entirely platonic, and I can never, ever see a man in any regard beyond that.
Oh, she has a daddy kink.
So I can definitively say, not a man that would feel lucky. Woman, maybe. Perhaps.
And this is where the entity peeks up over Liza's shoulder.
You got game.
about
You got game.
Eldritch gods.
Someone.
You are not doing no Venom quotes right now, Wolf. You son of a bitch.
Reese, go to her.
This is a serious horror campaign, by the way. This is supposed to be a serious horror campaign.
Lies. You're a skibbity sigma.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill that cat.
I-
Skin him alive.
Fucking
Skin him alive right now.
The true
Okay, Anthony.
Liz Lord.
Okay, entity, forget the seed. Get the whole trunk.
You know what?
I heard Wolf laugh in real life instead of Discord because it cut off. Oh my god.
You know what?
But
Instead of
she will-
instead of seeding them, I think I'm just gonna straight up put a whole root in their butts, and they will know about it.
So we're going for hand puppet instead of the string puppet. I see.
Yep.
I feel like going insane is a pretty good option now.
So you want that to happen. Oh my god.
I can see the
But-
cosmos.
As the root enters and brushes your no.
You did.
Do you want to
doesn't
be
matter.
do you want to be brain broken or butt broken?
Well, if I'm brain broken,
Which
I'm not
end
gonna
of the
care.
spectrum?
Oh god.
Oh my god. It's so much fun. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. But, yes, that little Riz moment will end with lies. Thank you, of course, for all your help, and sorry if I overstepped anything.
Haven't decided if you've overstepped anything yet. Yet.
I like yet.
We'll see where it takes us. Just like the boat. There's still plenty of miles between then and there to decide on if I want you to cross that line some more.
I'll keep that in mind. Certainly. As they're watching the stars, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
And
This
scene.
is the night. It's a beautiful night.
Damn,
that the entity?
Schnan. When will you not riz up an NPC?
Oh, fuck, that's right. That's 2 in a row now. Fuck.
Yeah.
To be fair, Ira did the rizzing in the other campaign.
Sticking.
Wasn't there
Shit,
also an
yeah.
NPC from what the tavern from like chapter 1 that you guys also like?
That was target number
Uh-huh.
1 for Shakar.
Yeah, that was Amiko.
Oh, Amiko.
That was Amiko before Kialo came into existence.
We were like, see, we noticed that you like Dragon Lady. Have you considered Viking Dragon Lady? And he was like, hello, sailor. Anyway, so yes.
Say less. Say less.
And then when he got a second Viking Dragon Lady, who happens to be a smithy? The harem grew. The harem grew.
They run
What
their
could be better
business
than
together.
What could be better than a dragon lady? 2 dragon ladies.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You won in more ways than Krillin.
Yeah?
Fucking Krillin.
Listen.
Well, let's see. Krillin is the one that got Android 8. All of the shit that he went through in Dragon Ball Z. She's the ride or die. You gotta admit it.
I mean,
True.
let's look at the list of wives. We have a scientist wife in the STEM field who has tamed a prince. We have. I'm not gonna even bother with Chi-Chi. I'm gonna be real. They write her dirty, and I feel bad, and it's just awful. And then we have 18. Fuck, Krillin. Why are you the only normal one here? God.
Oh god. So, what is left of this session? Are we gonna call it there and hop into?
Honestly, I'm
next
good
session,
to
or we
call
gonna-
it right there. If we want, we
That's a
could
pretty
say
good place to call
Huh?
it.
if we want, we could say that we could start the ritual, and that you will be teleported onto the next map, where I will drop your characters off so that we can properly discuss how things are gonna flow. What was the next map on the list, actually? Let me double check my little checklist that I have off to the side.
And I'm assuming between that, like, and also just like after session wise, like anything that was like done like within like the what, like last 12, 11 days, or whatever, like in game,
Oh,
like
yeah.
anything that like anyone was doing, like crafting stuff, looking at things.
Oh yeah. If you want to craft some stuff,
Resting.
you're welcome to it. Let me just drop your characters off on this map that I'm assuming looks completely black to you guys. Doot, doot, doot.
Oh, it's not dark
It's not?
for me.
Oh, you guys
Hiccup.
have the tunnel. Perfect. So you've materialized exactly where you guys were supposed to. Finally. Okay, and let me just let me grab Klep for you before I forget. Yoink, yoinkish, splinkish. There you go. There's your Klep. There's your buddy.
Hi, buddy.
All right. So, for the sake of keeping this as simple as possible, let me get Sirenscape going just for the ambiance really quick. Oh gosh. I don't know if it's playing or not.
Uh-oh.
I don't hear anything.
Hiccup.
I don't hear nothing.
Let me hit stop
Me
on
neither.
it. Maybe.
None. I hope you drop the
Yeah.
bag.
Drop the bag. A fish.
No, Winter.
Oh, you hope I fumble now?
Yeah, just for that.
This man is praying for
You
your
a hoe ass
downfall.
bitch.
Dude,
Now that's Dole in the picture that you sent, Nate.
Yeah.
Dole's the dude.
Dole is
Except you're not trying to
absorbing
absorb the
lesbian
power, you're trying to
power.
make it fall.
No, you are. It is absorbing. Taking it.
Yeah,
Oh,
take it
yeah,
for
fair.
myself.
So,
I am the evil wizard.
so you perform your ritual after some awkward exchanges of everyone either being obsessed or repulsed by each other in light of recent events, and you perform your ritual, and you eventually go through the process of sleeping, entering the dream realm. Sure enough, the rune that you had taken with you from the Dreamlands is still with you, as long as you have it equipped. Oddly enough, because of its size, it looks like it could probably fit inside the top lid of Goose's Wayfinder. So, something to consider in that regard. And you go through the door, and you are greeted by an army of ghouls.
Oh.
Oh, great. Battle right away.
What if they're friendly?
really?
When are ghouls ever friendly? Insight check.
Dream ghouls.
They are
Time
green
to
in
cast
color.
calm and tame animal.
They are green in coloration, and they have pointed ears. But what makes these ghouls different in regards to all other ghouls you've encountered, they're wielding arm. They're wearing armor. They're wielding weapons, and they're not looking at you with mindless hunger. If anything, they've drawn their weapons to you as though they were completely and totally sentient.
What?
You are not the average ghoul.
Average ghoul. One of them speaks.
See, I told you.
How did you get here? Who sent you?
We were sent by no man. We ourselves have our own agenda. There is something we are looking for, then simply after that, we will be on our way and leaving. If possible, we would like to avoid conflict.
These are agents of the Gugs. I know it.
The what?
I do not believe I know what a gug is.
No.
If we could maybe just take a moment to talk and figure some things out, we realize that we really do not need to have any confrontation.
They still maintain holding their spears and swords at the ready before a discordant voice rings out, "Wait!" And you see a ghoul in robes and a hood approach the party in haste, seeming to want to inspect each and every one of you. Let's see. You are neither ghoul nor lang folk. Was it divine province that brought you here? Fate, random chance occurrence? He's being rather intrusive, getting close to get a sniff, lifting everyone's arms and taking a look at clothes. Yes.
Can we help you?
It has to be. This is good omen. Put your weapons down. But, sir, they materialized out of a door, and they've shown no hostility. They should be treated as guests. Thank you. They all start putting their weapons down and muttering amongst themselves, wondering if their wizard had gone crazy. Pay no heed to their rude manners. It has been a long campaign for us, dealing with the Gugs who have imposed upon our grounds.
That term is still new to us. Gugs. I assume they are your foe.
You are...
Yeah, you do not speak them in a nice term.
You are foreigners, then, from realms unknown?
You could say that indeed, yes.
I see. Very well. He takes his staff and begins to etch an image into the ground, as best as he could, a crude image of a large humanoid body, and along the humanoid body, where the arms go to the elbow extends to 2 more sets of arms. So there are 4 arms, or rather 2 shoulders to worry about, but each thick forearm extends from the elbow 2 more arms. And then at the top of its head, where a head would actually be, it looks like a mouth opens right down the middle from the top of the head. This is a Gug. Repulsive creatures. Intelligent, but intrusive. More so to our territory.
I see. It seems to be quite the fearsome foe for you.
They are desecrators. They've gone into our mausoleums, broken into our buried dead, and ruined their bodies. This crime cannot go unpunished, and so we have engaged in a fight. But the Gugs outmatch us. For each 1 Gug, they take out 20 or so of my soldiers. If we can get them away from our mausoleum and out into the open, they would perhaps stand less of a chance. But in that enclosed space, they are a threat, to be certain.
What can you tell us of their combat potential?
They are fierce fighters. They speak more with their fists than anything else. Stay away from their jaws. That powerful bite will rend you in half. But that is the least of your worries. Despite the brutes, again, I have to point to their intelligence. What they can do with the bones of our fallen. He illustrates skeletal monstrosities, what looks like a long snake-like body of ribs, a human skull at the head, and a pointed tail. Necrophids. Those are some of the worst that we come across if they are in large numbers. But it is the hulks that they conjure, just as big as they are, if not bigger, and under their sole commands.
Vince, in this particular realm, what was the thing we were looking for again?
Should be on your list.
On our list? Where's our list?
Can we put that in one of the channels?
It is Was it the stat for? No, wait a minute. What is?
Hold up.
Would you like me to
Okay,
fetch?
it's either the.
Would you like me to fetch the information really quick?
Okay, so we already got the signet ring, the feline tail. We got the.
So it's either
Is it the
gonna be.
skull of ghoul royalty?
That's the
Oh,
one.
There we
okay.
go. All right.
That would make sense. That would make the most sense. Yeah.
The skull
wait,
of royalty.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ghoul.
wait a minute.
Ghoul
Would that
royalty.
ghoul royalty? So if they're mad about these gugs desecrating, would that mean we would have to take the skull from that and also desecrate
We
it?
would also have to. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
involve that.
But they don't gotta know that.
Yeah, true.
I don't like this. This feels against my character.
Oh, moral dilemmas.
Oh.
So I guess this is where you want to end the stream then, so that way you guys have time to get over this moral dilemma.
Sure.
I need to figure out how Dole's gonna tackle this moral dilemma.
I need to sleep.
Oh, that's right. You guys have work in the morning. So,
Dude.
this is where we're going to cut the stream then. Thank you for those who have joined us in our strange rambling about chips and foods that we had like earlier in the stream, only to have a totally serious horror campaign be derailed by Riz and Skibbity somehow. God damn it.
Hey, that was at the late half of it.
True.
Yeah, we added some. We added some insanity bits to it.
That's true. That's true. And God, I love it. If inspiration was still a thing in this game, I'd have been like, so do y'all just want inspiration by the bucket load or what? Because Jesus Christ. Anyway.
I mean, hero points.
Yeah, but hero points reset back to 1 every session. That's the problem. I will give extra hero points in the next session, though. So just personal reminder.
Yay.
Either give me a personal reminder or write it down somewhere in our server that everyone starts with 2 hero points this time around when we get to the next session.
Oh. Believe me, we will forget.
Yay.
We will forget. That's why
It will happen again.
that's why we have to have it typed down in the server. Just type it down somewhere. Resource horde, thoughts and muses, I don't care. Does Skibbity make it less or more horrific? You know what, Shepard? Both. Somehow both. Somehow both. On that glorious note, thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for coming by and spending time with us at the tavern as we regale you with our stories and exploits, and as we keep on finding ways to blur the lines between mixing one game and another into a world of fantasy, because we just can't fucking help ourselves, can we? Have a good night.
Who's we?
Shut up!
Until next time, our skibbity rizzlers.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill them all.
Grab the oak entity. Grab the oak.
No. No. No.